And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yeah, man. What up out there, everybody? Welcome in to the Eskimo Brothers Podcast, episode number 147. We are here live on a Sunday, as always, recording, and I got our number one guest, by the way, the guy that always comes on and hangs out with us in studio, if you will. I wish we had a real studio.
Yes.
We were just talking about that. Because it's fucking cramped in here.
I think Nachi's like the longest tenured guest.
It's been here on the most.
And it's an honor. It's an honor.
He's back, and we love this guy. We love him coming on. So we got Nachi on this one, of course, coming back in and in a good time as well. Because at a good time, I would say, because obviously training camps just started. We're going to talk about that, and then of course the Rangers and everything. So it's a good time to come on, brother. Welcome back.
No, I appreciate it. It's going to be a good one. We got a lot to talk about.
You sound great.
Thank
You
you.
sound good. So sexy. Everybody out there tells me that when you come on.
Oh, really?
Colin especially.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
See,
Yeah.
they say he's got a face for radio.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's what he looks like.
That's what
Yeah,
I
there's
mean.
no hiding, bro. There's a camera here.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one. But yeah, man, we're excited to be here. And as always, on the weekend. And if you're in YouTube chat with us, we appreciate you being here live. If you're drinking with us, please remember, exclamation, beer me in the chat. And, just let us know you're hanging out with us and drinking, bro.
Yeah, have a beer.
Yeah, exactly. Or whatever. Water, soda. Doesn't matter. Like we always say. But most of the time we promote beer and alcohol.
Right.
We need you to drink with us, is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Because that makes us sound smarter.
It does. The more you drink, the better we sound. And the more we make sense.
Exactly.
Now, the more we drink, the less we make sense.
Yes, when the audio drops on Tuesday, I listen, and the error count is high. So don't wait. We never ever said that we're like the be all end all either. We've never claimed that, bro.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, there's sometimes I'm listening like the next day, especially if it's like a Thursday night stream or if I'm watching it.
Oh,
or something.
good God.
I'm like, oh, wow.
Well, those get out of hand.
Thursday nights are the best.
Oh, yeah.
It's endless laughter.
They're all time, dude. I'm ready for those.
Oh, I know. Oh, so yeah, we're here. We're excited, and I'm glad to have Nachi on again. Who is our number one? Like I said, number one guest.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. We love the guy. Okay, let's jump in, Leaf. So we always, as everybody knows, we just kick off with some entertainment stuff, and then we end on our sports stuff because that's when we really get into the nitty gritty, and we get that's when we're drunk.
Yes.
So.
That's when we probably shouldn't be talking about it, but all
Yeah,
right.
no, that's actually the way we should because then the honesty comes out.
Right.
Yeah.
We say what you don't want to say out there.
Fuck this team.
We say what you're thinking.
Kill Jerry.
But, you know what I'm saying? We say what you're thinking out there, but you won't say it.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Let us put that on. We got you. Put us on your back or whatever the hell you want to say. Whatever the hell that is. Anyways. Okay. Starting off. Let's go, Leaf. I think, honestly, dude, this might be quicker than the last. Talking about the House of the Dragon episode 6 that dropped.
Yeah.
Look, dude, this was the episode where I texted you and I was like, it was good, but this was the episode I was like, man, I don't have any desire to watch this one again.
Yeah, this one was like, man, come on. Like, because
Yeah.
we had an episode before that.
That was kind of that way.
Was kind of that way. I was like, all right, now we need to start doing some shit.
Yeah.
And they didn't do anything in this one, really. I mean,
No.
they need, Rhaenyra's group needed to get a couple more riders, and I guess they did that. But we don't know who that one rider is yet.
Yeah.
Right? At the end of the episode? Okay. But
right.
yeah. But that's really it. And then the whole Damon thing is, God, I'm starting to get
Yeah.
pissed with that whole thing.
I told you. We
Yeah.
said that last week. We were
Yeah.
like, I'm tired of this. Tired of him being in Luigi's mansion.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got yet another episode where it's the same fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, and I'm 6 episodes of it is enough for me. So
Yeah.
he needs to go fuck some shit up.
Well, it was
in
like
7 and 8.
It's been like, so the whole blood and cheese thing happened. So it's been 5 episodes of that.
Yes,
Of him just being
Yeah.
there and doing that.
right.
What a waste.
Like I'm
in my
trying to
opinion.
figure out like, hey, where's this army he's supposed to be raising and getting ready, and we're not even seeing any of that. He's just losing his fucking mind in this fucking mansion.
Yeah, and so this episode he tried to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that witch was like, "Stay here," and his dragon's like, "God damn it, let's get out of here, bro."
Yeah, Craxy's like in the background, like, yeah, he wants to fucking go fire some shit up.
Dude, I saw this hilarious. I forgot to send it to you, bro. It's this video of a dog, like a real dog, laying on the ground and like just opening a gate, like a gate back and forth. And somebody was like, "Craxy's a Harrenhal," and I'm like, "Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he wants
not
to-
doing anything."
He's ready to go shoot fire at somebody, dude.
I know, dude. And that's a massive disappointment this season
Yeah.
for me. Unless, of course, something happens in the last 2, but these 5 have felt like a waste. Like
Yeah.
they're spinning the wheels.
Right.
Same shit every episode. I'm like, dude, come on, bro.
Yeah. Now I'm hoping 7 and 8 is the ones that
Yeah.
because there's supposed to be some big battles happening, and I don't know if they're trying to push this into another season or what. If
2
they do-
episodes left. Really?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
well, okay. So we did that episode 5 left off with them trying to find extra dragon riders. This episode we got one.
Yeah.
Sir Stefan Darklin, where they were like, we've seen you have Targaryen blood, like ancestry. He's like, okay, I'm honored. And then he goes up there, and then the dragon's like, yeah, come on in. And then he gets up close to it. By the way, that walk was really weird. He was like creeping up, and I was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah,
Just
they
walk
told
up
him
there.
not to show fear, and that's exactly what he did. He was
dragon.
like, I'm so scared of this thing. And then he gets close enough, and he's like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, and then the dragon's like, just kidding. And just burns him alive. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was
All
like, holy shit, okay, we got to find somebody else.
Yeah, and again, I don't know if that happens in the book. We didn't read the book, on purpose. I didn't want to read the book because I'm like, I just want to see the show first,
Right, yeah.
and then I'll read the book.
Yeah, that's the way I was.
Yeah.
I don't want to read the books yet.
He's illiterate.
Yeah.
And that too. Yeah, I still am learning to read, guys.
But hey, there is one thing I do know because I saw it on TikTok and I didn't want to see it, but I know what happens with, do you know, like
With
between
what?
Damon and Aemon?
Well, I know. Well, they're gonna die. I know that both of them somehow, some way.
Well, I know who kills the other one, but I don't know if that's going to happen in this season or the next season.
Okay,
So,
we don't know then
Yeah.
officially.
yeah.
Okay.
So, but like I said, they don't have to follow the book. They don't follow the books.
No,
You know,
no,
like-
no. There's a ton of stuff
sometimes-
that they've done with that have
Yeah.
not been with the book. I've heard from other reviews that I've watched on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, you got Aemon back there playing king because of him barbecuing his brother,
Yes.
and then he goes in to visit Aegon, and he basically is like, "What do you remember, bitch?" And like
much,
Aegon's
yeah.
just like, "Oh, nothing," because he's scared shitless, and that guy remembers, and then he pushes on his wounds, and I'm like,
Yeah.
God, leave this guy alone."
Yeah, Aemon's a big dickhead, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Like massive in this.
But
one.
he's getting back at everybody for bullying him early on in his
yeah.
life, bro. So
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I was saying. It's like this guy can't let shit go at
Yeah.
all. And so now that he's got the power, he's just like, now that he's old enough, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and he's a little stronger than most. I guess he's actually a pretty decent fighter,
yeah,
and he rides the biggest fucking dragon in the whole goddamn realm.
yeah,
So he's like, I got this now.
yeah.
And now he's like, now he's just dickhead, bro.
I know. Yeah, and then he also, since he's like right now the king, if you will, he tells Laris to go get Otto back because he wants him as his hand of the king.
Yeah.
So we might get Otto back, which is good because goddamn, that guy is such a good character to have in the whole story.
Yeah. He's good for like that side. I don't know what he's going to come in and do.
Right.
With Aemon, I don't know if he's going to be. Nobody's going to be able to control this guy. This kid.
If anybody could, it might be him.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I think that tells me that he trusts like his thoughts and like
Yeah.
what his should do.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. So I wonder how that dynamic's going to work if it does happen. So
Yeah.
I got a question about season 2.
Yes.
Coming from someone who's never seen it, right? I've only seen one episode
Yeah.
of season 1.
Yeah. Sorry, Nachi.
It is what it is. But I gotta ask: is there abundance of boobies?
Not in this one.
No, dude, and that's
don't
one of
wanna
the
see
things that I actually said that is wrong with House of the Dragon. Like Game of Thrones, we got boobs and tits and everything fucking every episode.
Yeah. Well, the first episode is the most what you've seen.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, there is a
I'm
blowjob
not
scene
even
in
gonna
this
finish season.
one.
Oh yeah, there is a blowjob scene. Yeah.
Yeah, like full on. Full on. I was like, holy shit, HBO did this.
Nice.
You see the cock and everything. I think it's a dildo, but I'm just saying, it was a full on scene. I was like, caught me off guard, bro. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Turn down the lights and light a candle.
It was at a brothel, which we've always said that those brothels need to come back.
Yeah, we need to see more of those.
Gee, I think the world would be a better place if the brothels existed, guys. Everybody would not be so stressed out.
Probably not. No.
No, because after work, it's going to be like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to go to the brothel.
And if it costs as much as it did back then, oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. A-team.
Yeah. Like cost a nickel, bro. You're like hell yeah. Just flick a nickel to him.
Bag of-
Hey, walk into the room.
Oh, yeah,
Satchel
that's
of
like,
coins.
that's like,
yeah, drop a little bag on it. Ding. Like, I'll be here all night, baby.
be like, Jesus, this guy's got enough, he paid enough to stay here for 30 days.
Yeah. I own this place now.
Oh, yeah, that's like, me and Leaf were talking, we saw Horizon Part 1. Me and Leaf, did you watch it?
I did not, man.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I watched it.
I was gonna try.
Yeah,
but
I watched
didn't
it,
get to it.
and what a crazy thing that was. I can see why I didn't make a lot of money. But, yeah, I would definitely go back to that time because, like, baths were 10 cents, so whores had to be, like, 30 tops. 30 cents? Tops.
That's 50-cent budget, bro. This is not bad for a
Exactly, bro. I get a bath and a whore in less than 50 cents.
week. Yeah.
Take me to that world, bro.
Right.
But yeah, so that's kind of the whole thing. I mean, honestly, this episode was another snoozer, man, in my opinion. And I'm kind of bummed because obviously I think, and like I will say, it's moving the story along, but it's just like nothing really crazy is happening. Like, dude, they've wasted, in my opinion, Damon in this season and even Rhaenyra. She
Yeah.
really hasn't done much shit anyway.
Nah,
either.
she hasn't done much either, dude.
Now,
And that's-
she did get on her dragon at the very end of this episode, and then the episode ended, so she's obviously going to do something.
yeah.
But I'm like, God, it took us this long to get to that point. Otherwise, all she's been doing is making horrible decision after horrible decision. And now I think she's fucking her what the hell?
Like advisor, basically.
Yeah, her advisor, which is fine with me. I don't care. People were freaking out about that. That's not in the book.
Right.
Kissing a chick, and I'm like, well, this is Game of Thrones world, bro. Anything goes, bro.
Yeah, it's all
There's been dudes kissing dudes and women kissing women. Who cares?
everybody's fucking everybody, bro.
Yeah, even brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And nieces and uncles.
Yeah, they're getting married.
Yeah,
folks.
they're married. So it's like,
yeah.
like I don't care about chicks on chicks, bro.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
anything, I was like, hell yes, please.
Yeah.
I wanted the scene to keep going, and they ended it. And I was like, fuck.
Yeah. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Don't fade to black here, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyway.
So yeah, we're waiting on this next episode that drops tonight, episode 7, which we've got this episode and the next, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then we better. Oh my God, we better not have to wait 2 fucking years.
Oh God, yeah, that would piss me off.
Yeah, me too. And then, I'll be honest with you, for me right now, as it stands through this with 2 episodes to go, the first season was better.
Yeah. I say so. Now the first few episodes up until that war, they were great.
Yeah.
I mean, they were all great.
And the war was great.
Yeah, the war episode was great, but now it's dropped down. These last 2 episodes have been. I mean, I get it. Maybe they're building up to another big thing here, but man, it's just taking too long.
I know.
I'll tell you this, based on my experience with Game of Thrones, it's always been the second to last episode that would be great.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's tonight.
That's coming tonight, right?
Yeah.
And then the last one is going to leave you. It's like a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think it's going to bring it back in, and this is coming from somebody who has nothing to do with House of Dragons.
And I
You
will
might be
say,
in good hands.
I will say, yeah. And I will say this. I said this to Leaf. I'm like, I think what hurts this show is the week-to-week release.
Yeah.
Because the story, it's so better. It's better when you can watch shit back to back. You have to wait a week and you're just kind of like, what? And then you have to wait a week and you're like, people become disinterested really quick, dude.
Because if they were all released at once, like after this episode, I would have went directly into the next one. because
Exactly.
This one just left me just like
It's
whatever,
moving the
man.
story along.
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't want to stop there. You want
Yeah.
to keep going, right?
Yeah, I was like, I want to see some shit, man.
Exactly.
I want Damon to get the fuck
Like
out of
Game
here.
of Thrones
blah, blah,
had this kind of shit.
blah. Yeah.
I didn't watch Game of Thrones week to week though. I binged it. It was already done.
Yeah,
when
same here. I
watched it.
binged it and I got caught up in season 6.
Yeah.
And then I had to go week to week.
Yeah. And that was not bad. Like, well, people hated the last season.
Well, season 7 was terrible.
Yeah. Well, no, it was okay.
I hated
Season
it.
8 was the one that was
Whatever the last one was.
and that was only like
terrible.
6, right?
Yeah, it was only 6, but they made them like an hour and a half long and shit.
Yeah, they were long. But yeah, people hated that way they ended, which was stupid. I agree completely.
I mean,
with
I
that.
liked season 8, but yeah, the way they ended it, I was like, fuck this.
Well, the last 2 episodes were dog
Dog
shit.
shit, yeah.
Absolute.
Yeah. And it was like, wait, what's going on? And it was really rushed. We've talked about that. It was so rushed. I'm like,
Yeah.
HBO needs to like spread it out, man.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, just kind of one of those slower episodes last week. And it's just, some stuff's happening, is moving the story along. But like, dude, it's just one of those things where I feel like that's hurting this season really bad. And, yeah. Oh, do you need one? Are you
No,
good?
beer me.
Oh, he wants to do that. Here, I got it.
Oh, yeah, it's the beer me thing. Okay. Exclamation beer me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Well, 2 more to go. And this is what we're doing throughout this season, which we'll do the next time as well. But yeah. Let's hope for a better last 2, Leaf.
I hope so.
Okay. All right. And then one thing we did this week, me and Leaf, we're a little behind out here, guys. We're trying to catch up with the movies. We went and saw Twisters. Everybody's like, Jesus Christ, guys, that came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We're like, yeah, well, you know what? We're busy.
Yeah.
We're doing the pod. We got families, kids, schedules, especially because it's summer,
Right.
Yeah. Archie has not seen Twisters, so we'll be careful here.
I'm going to go on an assumption that there's a shit ton of tornadoes
Exactly.
There's a couple.
There's a tornado in this movie.
and a bunch of Okies just going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, big fan of the first one.
Yes.
I've always been a big fan of the first one. I'm a big Bill Paxton fan
Yeah, he was awesome.
and everything he did. Personally,
Yes.
I always thought he was great. But Twister, the first one
Yeah.
was awesome. And as a kid growing up, I remember playing the Twister pinball machine a lot, and that shit was fun. That shit was awesome
Hell
because
yeah.
it had like this magnet in the middle that looked like a twister,
Right.
and then it spun around and collected all your balls. Oh, so it was cool.
Dorothy.
Yeah, it had Dorothy, the toy up there and everything.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was really cool. So it was a really sacred thing, like nostalgic thing to me. So the sequel coming out, I was excited. I'm like, good. They should have done this, I think, way before, especially before Bill Paxton died, man.
Yeah.
I agree.
And Helen Hunt is still alive and everything, so they could have done it. But so this one, Glenn Powell, I'm a big fan of Glenn Powell.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I think he's great. I didn't recognize really anybody else in the movie.
Yeah, I've seen that one guy, the Javi, the guy that plays Javi. I don't know what his real name is, but I've seen him in a couple things. But he's not like a massive actor or anything. He's not super well known, I don't think. But
But
the lead in the movie, the girl, I no clue who she is.
honestly, man, I didn't know hardly anybody. Anthony Ramos was Javi.
Yeah, I've seen him and stuff, but
Okay.
but I haven't. He's not like a lead actor or anything.
So Daisy Edgar Jones, the other lead actress,
Yeah.
never saw her.
Never heard of. I haven't heard that name before.
Yeah, that was the girl that played Kate in the movie,
Yeah.
who's the main character.
Yeah,
She's the main character with Glenn Powell.
right.
And I was like, who the hell is this chick? Anyways, Twisters. Yes, we'll try not to ruin it for anybody out there that hasn't seen it. Okay. Have you seen the first one? Most people will say yes. It's basically carbon copied.
Is it just a
modern-
remake or is it a sequel?
It's a
prequel?
standalone sequel. That's what
They-
it's called.
they call
Standalone
it-
sequel.
Yes,
Okay.
standalone sequel.
It almost feels like a remake, though.
It
Just
does.
because they take a lot without even like acknowledging the first one, really.
Yeah, there was really none
they
of
kinda
that.
take
Well, there was
stuff
like
from
one
it.
or two things, and
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah,
And I won't give it away.
right.
But yeah,
There's no
it doesn't
real
feel so.
callbacks to the first one.
I'll say this:
that.
my daughter. I took my daughter with me, and I was like, "Oh, you haven't seen the first one?" Because I tried to get her to watch it. She was like, "I'm gonna watch Titanic." I was like, "Okay." And then we went and saw Twisters, and then I was like, we were walking out. She's like, "So what? Tell me about the first one. What did I miss?" And I was like, "Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You didn't have to watch the first one to watch that one, honestly."
Right, yeah, it's kind of its own movie.
You should have said Bill Paxton killed the mother tornado and the child tornado came back to revenge its death.
Yeah. F5. You know, like Dorothy is back.
Right.
That's what they should have said. They should have called Twisters Dorothy Revenge or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, no, look, the movie's great. I'm going to put that out there. The movie's awesome.
Yeah,
Entertainment value, top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Intense. You'll be on the edge of your seat. And the good thing about a movie like this is, and I was telling Leaf this, obviously we're in 2024. The special effects are miles ahead of 96. So
Yeah.
it was awesome. Look, the whole cinematic experience was great.
Do you remember that back in the day? Like how like advanced that was?
Yeah.
That's when they had the widescreen movie theaters. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And the surround sound, it was incredible.
Yeah. Now, I will say this. Go see this in theaters.
Yes.
Okay.
I would, yeah.
And
If
don't
you have
let
that
it.
chance, yeah, do it.
Because, I mean, don't wait for it to go to streaming. I mean, obviously it'll be okay, but, like, seeing a movie like this in theaters, like, I think it's made for that. So
Right, yeah.
Right on.
Definitely.
it was good. I will say it's good. There are a couple things where, I mean, look, dude, it's a fucking disaster movie. Like, of course, there's some cheesy moments in these types of movies.
Yeah, there's going to be some unbelievable shit. Like, it's like, that's not believable, but I mean, it's just Hollywood stuff. And
Exactly.
but it's entertaining and it's fun. So,
But I saw some critics out there saying that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that's impossible. I'm like, what do you think? This is fucking real?
yeah, and dinosaurs roam the fucking
Yeah.
modern day land too, bro. What are you talking
I
about?
was like, come on, bro.
Well, like the first one where he survived a tornado death with the leather belt.
yeah. No, I mean, it's the same kind of
On
shit.
like
in this
1 inch pipe. yeah, that was real.
Yeah, they're like, this is deep enough. I'm like,
As
no,
they're
that's not
holding it
really.
on with their own hands.
Yeah, no, the F5 would not suck you up at all.
Of course
from
not.
that.
Yeah. Because it can't suck up
200 mile an hour winds ain't going to fuck that 1 inch pipe
Yeah.
up.
No, no.
It can't suck up trees.
Right.
Move a train.
Or shoot a straw of hay through a tree.
Yeah, it's like picking up semi trucks and whatever. Like, that pipe's fine, though.
Yeah, it's in the ground only like 6 feet. Yeah, you're good.
It's safe. And this belt won't rip either.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it's fun, dude. And like I said,
Yeah, it's a fun,
been,
entertaining
like,
movie.
not a lot of movies leave like on the edge of my seat like that. And I was just like,
Yeah.
holy shit, what's And it's,
Yeah, no, I loved it.
When that happens, man, you're like, this is a good movie.
And shout out, like I said, Glenn Powell's awesome in this movie.
Yeah, he was.
Hangman.
He's becoming, Hangman.
Man, yeah,
He's becoming, like I told Leaf, I think he's becoming like the next Matthew McConaughey.
yeah.
He's that kind of guy. He's just really good. And every movie that he puts out right now has been nothing but great.
Yeah.
So, 76% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics, 92% from the audience.
Right,
I'm on the
yeah.
audience
That's
side.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
on the
not bad.
audience. Oh, yeah. I'm on the audience side of that, 92.
And fuck critics.
I know, dude. They're so bad sometimes.
They get it
those
wrong
things.
a lot.
They
Of course
do.
they do.
Yeah,
They get it right a lot sometimes, too.
they do.
The obvious ones.
Right.
Yeah, the obvious ones. Like, what was that last one that fucking just tanked, bro?
Oh,
We were talking about where, like,
Yeah.
the audience and the critics agree.
right, yeah.
Oh, like Madam Web?
Oh, Madam Web, yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
But well, they shit on comic book movies all the time.
Yeah, but
Critics
the
do.
audience
But
shit
the
on that
audience-
one.
Yeah, the audience was like, nope, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Now I did see Deadpool got an 85 critic score, which has got to be high for a comic.
Really?
movie.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
like,
yeah, that's high. We haven't seen that yet.
I need to see it too.
yeah, I got to see them.
Me and Leaf were trying to go after this, like, tonight, but all the seats were sold out, and I was like, well, I'm just going to drink then.
That's a good
it's,
sign.
Yeah, opening weekend, bro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I had that pulled up. Opening weekend of Deadpool and Wolverine
What's the box office?
has now been declared the #1 biggest R-rated movie opening of all time. worldwide.
R-rated.
Yes.
Not comic, R-rated.
R-rated
Just
movie
R-rated.
of all time.
Damn.
438 million worldwide. 205 million domestic.
That's crazy.
438 worldwide, biggest R rating of all time opening.
Yeah,
That's
I
impressive.
figured this was going to be a big one.
Yeah.
And so I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we've
I'm gonna
talked
try to
about
go
it.
this week so we can talk about it next
Yeah.
week.
We will be going this week 100% to watch that because I mean, we know we've been talking about it
Yeah.
leading up to this for a while that it was going to be really good. So, but yeah, go see Twisters if you haven't seen it too, by the way. Shout out to Twisters cuz it was fun. Entertaining, just edge of seat action. It's great.
Yeah, you're going to like it. It's good.
As we take a drink. Okay. Also, this past weekend, real quick, was the San Diego Comic-Con, which, by the way, we always get great news about, especially Marvel stuff. Now, I didn't know what to expect going into this one. except for more news maybe about the new Captain America that's coming out. We already got the preview to that the trailer. It looks good. Anthony Mackie, I think he's going to be fantastic as Captain America. He's a great actor. And then, of course, Harrison Ford came out on stage, and he's the Red Hulk in the Captain America movie. So we got that. We've got the Thunderbolts movie that's coming up. Not sure how to feel about that one. We don't know if that's going to be worth a shit or not. I don't know.
They haven't released a trailer for that yet, have they?
I don't think so. No, I think.
What the
Well,
fuck are the
they released
Thunderbolts?
they released some footage. It's a
Exactly.
ragtag team.
It's,
of the Marvel universe, like Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
Ghost, Yelena Belova.
Yeah,
They're called the
There's a few
Thunderbolts?
more.
Black Widow's like sister.
Yeah.
And then the dad, you remember in the Black Widow movie or whatever it was called?
Alexei,
Yeah.
who's David Harbour.
Harbor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
So-
kind of like the Russian Captain America, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the second tier team, bro.
yeah. It's they call it the ragtag team,
You're right.
and so it's just
the
I don't
backups,
know
bro.
what to think. They released some footage. They didn't do a trailer, and so that comes out next May actually. So we'll see. And then the Fantastic Four, there's an update on that one, and then
And I did see that the Fantastic Four were going to be in the next 2 Avenger movies.
Okay.
They did say that too. So
okay.
which people have been waiting for, like the X-Men and the Fantastic Four to be in in the Marvel universe. So
Yeah.
they're finally going to do that.
Cool.
Now, the biggest news that we got out of this whole thing, which we've talked about quite a bit, was, and especially after Jonathan Majors got busted for his stuff and then got basically thrown out of the MCU,
Yeah, he's canceled now.
canceled out of everything as an actor, period.
Yeah.
Unless after like 10 years he comes back. But anyways, he played the next villain, and a lot of the shows in Marvel led up to that, as well as the movie. Now, originally, the Avengers' next 2 movies were announced. The next one was called Avengers: The Kang Dynasty.
Yeah.
And we were like, wait, are they going
Because
to
he was
continue
in,
this?
because they introduced him into a movie already, the Ant-Man Quantumanium or whatever it was.
Yep.
And he was a big villain in that.
Yeah.
And that was kind of
And
his
in that
introduction.
Loki show.
Yeah, in the Loki show.
So,
And then he gets busted, and they're like, well, we got to switch directions.
yeah,
Rewrite
but me
some
and Leaf
shit.
were saying, like, keep going down that path. Just recast the role.
Yeah, you recast. It happens all the time.
It happens
You don't
all
have
the
to
time.
Fucking dump it.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we were wondering, like, what are they going to do? Well, we kind of know now because they changed the name of the next Avengers to Avengers Doomsday.
You're right.
And then they were like, here's the person that's going to play Doctor Doom. So this is like, they what's going to happen with Kang, bro? Are they just like, see ya?
Yeah, they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So that makes the Quantumanium movie pointless.
Yeah. Avengers 5 is now officially called Avengers Doomsday. Avengers 6 is still Secret Wars. I think that was the same.
Right, yeah. They didn't change that.
But now they have Doctor Doom coming into the MCU. For this character has not been in the MCU at all yet. And then they were like, here's the actor that's going to play it. And then this guy walks out in a suit with a mask on, takes his mask off, and it's Robert Downey
Yeah.
Jr.,
It's so weird.
Iron Man.
I didn't like that.
So what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Well, what the hell do you
He's
think?
Iron Man in
What do you
the-
think
yeah.
this is going to be, bro?
I don't know.
Like,
But he played Iron Man for what? Almost 20 years, basically. Close. 15, 20 years.
well, yeah, like
In the
I
first-
think, I think like 2008 to 2020,
2020,
2019. So yeah,
whatever it
12,
was.
11, 12 years.
Yeah.
Tons of movies.
Right. So that's weird to me.
It feels like I told you this, bro. It feels like a Hail Mary because all these movies have been shit. Like,
Yeah, they haven't released a real big
Cash
hit.
grab.
Yeah. I think Disney was like, "Here's a blank check, Robert. Come back."
Oh yeah, he's getting paid for this, I'm sure.
Oh God, yeah.
But it's just weird to have because it's going to be in the same universe, basically, an extension of it, maybe.
It's one of those things where they're like, "Remember, we travel time, and there's multiple universes.
Well, that's going to
It's going to get confusing. It already is, really.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have different. Well, and then they did the whole Fantastic Four thing with the Reed Richards thing was John Krasinski, but that's a different.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so
The Doctor Strange and the
Yeah, that was a
multiverse.
weird fucking movie because it was trying to introduce this because that just showed me that they didn't have a clue what they were going to do in the future.
Right.
So it's like, oh, maybe he'll be the guy, but then he's not because it's Pedro Pascal now.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's just weird, man. And Downey Jr., like, he's Iron Man to me in this universe. No matter how many multiverses you have, he's still Iron Man to me. And that's going to be weird.
Yeah, we don't know that's official.
I mean, he's going to be good, obviously. He's a good actor. But, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know.
It's getting to where it's like, what are we doing, guys?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
And like you said, it's because they're trying to get
100%.
They're trying to get that old glory back.
100%. Yeah, and speaking of that, too, on top of that, the Russo brothers who directed the last two Avengers movies, they're directing these as well. So they brought back the Russo brothers who put out the best shit of all time.
Right.
They do a good job, obviously.
Yeah.
So they're doing these two movies, and I don't know, man.
I mean, I'm rooting for it, and I hope they get back on track. And like I said, I think this Deadpool will get it back on track, like it is Deadpool and Wolverine. But what they do after this,
I just don't get it.
Going in a whole different direction with the Kang Dynasty thing scares me because who knows, man. But
I just don't get it. I'm like, look, I love Robert Downey Jr., but I'm with Leaf. I'm like that's Tony Stark, Iron Man.
I'm gonna look at him and it's just like Iron Man, dude. It's Tony Stark. Yeah,
he's also Surgeon Osiris.
Yeah, it's just weird, and like I think they're just like, do I bring back the biggest character of all time, the biggest actor of all time in the whole thing because we need it.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't like it.
It's weird. I don't either.
I don't like it.
They could have got somebody to play that character, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Glenn Powell.
Somebody actually, whenever I saw a cell phone video of that, they're like, when he stood out there and like took his mask off right before, they were like, it's probably Jared Leto. That's what somebody yelled out.
You would have blown your load.
dude, I would have got hard, so hard. Like, hell yeah. Dude,
People wouldn't have
Leto
reacted
needs
the
to
way
be-
they did.
Leto needs to be redeemed in these comic book movies because they've swung and missed with him.
Twice now.
On 2 castings. I mean, he's done great in them, but I mean, I'm just saying the way they wrote those characters and edited. Those movies.
We had a movie where you had Jared Leto and Matt Smith as the main characters, and they fucked it all up.
They blew it, bro.
And those two actors are great.
You're right.
You're just like, how the hell is that happening?
It's not their fault, bro.
No,
they
not.
had to read those dumbass words off the pages.
Well, and they cut the shit
the
out of it.
editing was so bad.
Oh
yeah.
my god, they cut it out. It was like a mess.
Yeah, Morbius was so bad, dude.
It was. I've never watched it again. I can't.
It's so bad.
I might actually watch it.
If they do a director's cut, I'll watch it again because actually all the good shit will be in there.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, it makes sense now. Just same thing.
now we know why they're mad at each other because we didn't see one day they were friends and the next day they were like fucking each other up. You're like, okay, where did they get to this point?
Yeah, exactly.
And the love story too, you're like, oh, we didn't see that coming. What the fuck?
That's so true, bro. That was a mess,
in
bro.
this goddamn movie.
Yeah, we were sitting there in the
Kill it.
I remember I leaned over to Leaf. I was like, "This is fucking bad."
I was like, dude, I don't know what.
It's the same thing I did to you in Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oh God.
Because we went and saw that together with like a group of people. We went in a group, right?
There's a bunch of us.
And I leaned over. Me and Nachi were sitting next to you. I leaned over and I was like, "This is fucking awful, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never even seen that because you told me.
Don't.
Yeah,
It's a waste of fucking time, dude.
Cash grab. Another crash.
And it was really sad because it was the original characters, and you're like, "Oh, maybe it'll be fun."
yeah.
Dude, it was so bad.
yeah.
Coming to America too. That's another one.
Oh God, yeah.
Brutal. Absolutely.
awful.
I didn't see
30
that one
minutes.
either.
I was in and out.
I didn't even watch the whole thing, dude. I started and I was like, "This is awful."
I didn't
See
even
ya.
attempt it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because me and Sam are usually on top of that. We're like, don't waste your time, bro.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
We trust you.
If he
for-
tells
oh,
me,
for sure.
if he tells me, he's like,
Yeah.
"Don't waste your time." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
He'll
Makes
go to the
sense.
theater sometimes and he'll be like, "Don't waste your time." I'm like, "No,
Yeah,
go
I
watch
was
it."
like, I just blew $14, bro. It sucked.
I'm like, "Thanks for letting me know, bro."
Yeah. Don't do it.
I trust you. I trust you.
I'm on the fucking Cinemark movie club or whatever, but I'll save my credit.
Yeah. Use that for a good movie, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't blow your free movie on this one.
I never would, bro. Save that and my 20% off popcorn,
Yeah.
which is still fucking so expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go, man. Robert Downey Jr. back in the MCU, probably not like most people thought he would be. Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
which is a big villain in the Marvel unit. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't get
Isn't
it.
that that's a Fantastic Four main?
Yeah, because he
villain,
was
so-
in it. They had, remember those Fantastic Four movies before?
Right.
They had Victor Von Doom in that second one, the Silver Surfer one.
Yeah.
Or was that? No, it was the first one. My bad. The first one.
Yeah.
But it was like that one guy that played I don't even know his name. It was not good. Those Fantastic Four movies suck ass.
Yeah.
Chris
they-
Evans played Flame.
Well, they did too many variants of it, like back to back almost. Like they did the one with the, what's his name? what's that dude's name? The guy that plays Killmonger
I don't even know.
in
That's
the
how I
Black
don't know.
Panther movies, and he's Creed. What's his fucking name? Michael something.
Oh yeah, Michael Jordan.
Oh yeah,
Michael B. Jordan. He's awesome.
He was like the Johnny Flame in one of them, but they did that like a remake too soon.
Yeah,
it was like
that was-
5 years after that original one.
That was the worst movie of all time.
It's so bad,
bro.
dude.
Yeah, I don't know if it's comic book movie Burnout.
Maybe
We've talked about the shows. They never should have done that. There's just too much
they
content out
oversaturated
there.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see, but I don't know, man. Anyways. Okay. Hey, Leaf, guess what? This week we don't have an RIP segment.
Oh wow,
Nobody died that I know of.
that's shocking. I'm sure somebody did. We just don't care. Or
Fix
not.
that.
like a famous person or somebody that we idolized or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't have that come up this week that I saw. So I'm happy. No, don't look it up. I'm happy about that. I'm happy. That's a good thing. Because, these RIP segments in the middle of
Nachi's
these
about to ruin it for us.
just really bums me out.
He's like, oh man,
So, yeah, I'm happy. Tarpley says that
John
Deadpool
Landau
was a-
died.
Who?
Was it John Landau?
I told you not to look it up.
no fucking way. He died.
Producer of Titanic and Avatar. That's a big one.
John Landau. He did.
Did you guys get Richard Simmons?
Yeah.
We got him
Last week?
Yeah, we got that last
Oh, that
week.
was part of our like
Dick Simmons.
8 different people.
Yeah, the week before we had like 8. I was like, this is awful.
Was Shannon Doherty on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
We had a horrible.
John Landau though, he did. He's a
did a lot of
director,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a real
That's a
deal.
very, very
He did the
familiar name, yeah.
Thriller video.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Jesus.
I believe.
Tarpley says Deadpool was a fucking epic movie, bro. Which we know.
Good.
We knew it was going to be. We thought for sure. There's no way they're going to drop the ball on that, right? Not Ryan Reynolds with that character.
Yeah, he died. Oh wait, we missed him, dude. That was July 5th when he died.
We just sometimes there's too many and we miss them. Our bad. That's a crazy though. But like this week, we're good. I think everybody survived this week.
I
And
think,
goddamn it.
I think we're going to get to it. I think the only thing that died is the Texas Rangers playoff soaps.
Yeah, exactly.
R.I.P.
Yeah, well, yeah, RIP soon to that, if not now. Okay, Olympics. Is that it?
That's a terrible song.
Anyways,
Close.
we talked about that coming up. Well, they've officially started. The opening ceremonies were Friday, I think, and the games have started. So we're underway. Obviously, we're recording right now. It's like almost 1 a.m. in Paris, so nothing live right now. But if you wake up each day throughout your morning and afternoon, if you turn on like NBC, there's going to be live events that are live in Paris happening. And I've been watching those for the last 2 days, the first 2 days. Some swimming events have happened already with finals and medals. Some of the gymnastics stuff has already started, like prelim and stuff. And like, I don't think there are any medals yet. So it's kicked off is what I'm saying. And man, I love the Summer Olympics, Leaf. We talked about it. We're stoked about the swimming and then the track and field, which is later. It's
Yes.
like a week or two into the
yeah.
games. But there's all kinds of shit going on. Like
Like
I even watched some
diving
fencing
and-
today
yeah.
and water polo. I woke up at 7 in the morning today and watched USA get their ass handed to them in water polo.
Yeah. Yeah, he texted me that. I was like, yeah, it's probably not our strongest sport, but
How the fuck do people not die in water polo, bro? How do you tread water that long?
yeah.
They can't touch the fucking bottom. They're treading water the whole goddamn time. How the fuck?
And it's not like it's 9 feet deep,
No.
10 feet deep.
No.
That shit's deep.
It's like 13, 14 feet deep. Like, how the hell do you tread water the entire time?
Yeah.
If they touch the bottom or anything, like you're out or penalized or something.
yeah.
You can see they got cameras on the bottom. They're not even close to the bottom. It's insane. And you can only
amazing.
touch the ball with one hand. The goalie can touch it with two. The players can only touch it with one. And you got these like the underwater cameras. These guys are like pulling onto their shorts and shit. I'm like, gee, refs can't see that. They're out of the pool. You know, it's crazy.
You got an underwater ref.
Yeah, they should. They should have a scuba diver in
Yeah,
there.
he's just hanging out, checking everything out underneath.
Like,
That was a flag.
yeah, pushes a button. Yeah, so that was cool. That's the only time I'll watch water polo, obviously.
Yeah. I don't.
And,
is it even on TV, like outside of the Olympics?
Oh, well, no, I don't know about that. Yeah, probably not.
Like a
ESPN 8,
professional water
the Ocho,
polo
ESPN
league.
8, the Ocho.
The Ocho.
Yeah, that's probably what it's on. But anyway, it's just really cool. But like I said, the USA got their ass handed to them today against Italy. Italy kicked the shit out of us. Apparently, Italy has a really good water polo team. They've won like gold, I think, in the world championships. I'm like, okay, we had no chance.
Yeah. No
Well,
shot.
they're off the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
I mean,
but we got some swimming. The men's, they won the 400 individual medley, I believe. The team race, they won that. That was awesome. Caleb Dressel got another gold. Remember we talked about
that
him?
was badass.
Everybody should know that name because he's been this. I think this is his third Olympics.
Yeah.
And he's really good. And so it's been fun to watch. We're right in, we're barely into it. Like Japan leads right now, gold medal count with 4, tied with Australia with 4. USA's got 3. We lead, I think, the overall medals right now.
We're gonna
So
get
I'll
both.
take
We're gonna
that.
get both total and
Oh,
golds.
100%.
Yeah, it's just temporary.
Overall medals, we're in first. So, and we will take over that 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Opening ceremonies on Friday, like I said, was pretty cool. It stirred up some controversy, though, which I didn't get. And I was like, I thought each host country, when they host the Olympics, they do like the opening ceremony is kind of like their country's history
Yeah.
or whatever. I thought, isn't that what it is?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Tokyo
People
4
got
years
all-
ago did like a big thing, what they do in over there and stuff.
Yeah, Russia, like when they hosted them, and they're banned from this Olympics, by the way. But when they did host them, they did like Russian dancing for the opening
Yeah.
ceremony. France stirred some controversy, bro.
Yeah.
There was some like drag queen shows going on and that. But I was like,
That's their history.
well, that's what I thought. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
isn't
think
that what
everybody
France?
in France is gay.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that what France does?
Yeah, they are gay. I think all of them.
Yeah,
Every dude has probably kissed a dude in France.
do what you got to do.
Tony Parker.
There was a lot of religious
Bisexual, I'm sure.
probably. A lot of religious people upset about the whole.
Yeah, because
ceremonies.
they were mocking like the Last Supper thing.
That's what was said. I've seen that like they were like, no, it was like actually this other French thing that went on before. I didn't read too much into it. I was like, I don't care. Just show me the goddamn games.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of people like, boycott the Olympics, boycott them. I was like, what does Team USA have to do with that?
Yeah.
Nothing. They didn't fucking tell them to do that.
It's just France.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
France being France.
Yeah,
bro.
France gonna France.
France gonna France. It's like I just didn't get it. I was like, you just don't watch the opening ceremony. Just cheer for the USA.
Yeah.
Those athletes were just there to compete.
Right.
Like, that's the fucking NBC and Olympic Committee coming up with that shit. Who cares?
Right.
Anyways, I personally don't care. I'm like, whatever, dude. I saw it.
I
When
saw the
clicked it
video.
on.
Yeah,
I
I saw
saw
the
it, and I was like, why are there like is this a drag queen show? And I was like, oh, it is in Paris. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's their thing, man.
Yeah. Now, before that, though, they had some live performances from some artists. The first one was Gojira, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Actually.
On NBC.
Yeah. I was
Live.
like, wow.
And I was like, Gojira,
Well, they're
heavy
French.
metal?
They're French, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
still,
to get
on that
band
national,
that,
like
yeah.
world, no, not national, worldwide stage.
Yeah, because they don't usually give out those kind of things to those kind of bands. Like you have to be like mainstream kind of.
100%.
Like-
And they killed it. They were awesome. That was a
Yeah.
really cool performance. They had
Yeah.
fucking pyro on the bottom going up.
Yeah, that
I was
was-
like, God, that was sick, dude.
Yeah.
And then the next one up after that was Lady Gaga.
The Gaga.
Nice.
She did a performance, and she had like a bunch of dancers with her, of course, and just did like a French song.
Okay.
So I was like, she sounds great, but I don't know what the fuck she's saying.
Right.
But she was obviously just so good, dude. We know that.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
Now, the
familiar.
big rumor of the weekend was that Celine Dion was going to perform
Yeah, that was
because
crazy.
she was there. But we didn't know it.
Yeah.
Like everybody was saying, like this is her return because this would have been her first performance after getting diagnosed with her
Yeah,
stiff
like
person
4
syndrome.
years or something.
Yes,
Her
Yeah.
what?
stiff person syndrome that she got diagnosed with.
Yeah, she's.
Is that the real terminology?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
dude, it affects
Yeah.
in like 1 out of 1 million people.
Yeah,
It's like
she's,
super rare.
Yeah, she had to cancel her whole.
It's like a
world
what
tour
is it like
because
a muscular disorder? It affects
Yeah.
all your muscles, and so
Yeah.
like she can like barely sing.
It's like what it is. Everything stiffens up, and
Yeah.
eventually she will not be able to walk.
Like a
and
big
move.
ass cramp.
Yes,
Yeah,
pretty much.
and so she put out a documentary, and it just came out like last month, and it was like her journey after she just found out she had it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then it was some deep shit, and it was bad, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like she went into like
She had like an
seizures.
episode thing while they were filming it when she went to the doctor, and it's like she was just like frozen, like she couldn't move, and she was in pain, and it was crazy, dude.
and she couldn't like vocally, like she was just like
Yeah.
it was just like it was yeah, it was sad, dude. It was really
It's
sad.
crazy, yeah.
So this was rumored, like she was there to perform at the opening ceremonies, and during that whole thing, she's been battling that and saying like, I will sing again, like this is not gonna put me down.
So I don't know a damn thing about it. Can you come back from it, or what's the deal?
No, there's no cure.
No
Yeah.
shit.
So it's just gonna, eventually.
Well,
get
she's had it
worse.
for way longer than
But,
we've
I mean,
known.
It's just like, yeah. She's had it. She said she first like noticed the symptoms, but she didn't know what it was. Like what, 20-something years ago or whatever.
Yeah, and she's been taking like medicine and stuff to help.
Yeah.
Right.
But she didn't announce it until like she had to cancel a tour because it got so
If you
bad.
cancel a tour over that, that's
Yeah.
the real deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't performed since then.
No.
So
it was rumored that she was doing this, and it came true. She performed the very last.
How'd she sound? I didn't get to see it.
Amazing.
Go good.
And I'm like, does she still have that? Maybe
Yeah.
they found a cure because it sounded awesome, dude.
yeah. I mean, I guess doing one song, because she can get through it. She says sometimes.
I mean,
but
during
would
that
think doing,
documentary,
like,
she
an
was
hour-
trying to record a song and she
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Right. Yeah.
So she's come a long way.
Yeah, she has.
I don't know how you.
Well, she's been doing physical therapy and stuff through this whole thing, and like that medicine, I think will kind of maybe keep it at bay for a while. But I mean, it's not going to stop it. You know what
Right.
I mean,
Sounded
Kinda like-
incredible.
Damn.
She also sang a French song. So I don't know what the fuck she was saying, but
I
I,
don't know,
didn't
but
care.
it's goddamn beautiful. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I
It
was
was.
like, I don't know what she's saying, but I'm gonna cry. 'Cause this
A
is
lot of
great.
people did, actually.
Yeah.
They showed a lot of people crying. And it was incredible because of just what she's been through and how big she is, an iconic singer of that. We've said that she's probably the best of all time.
Whoa.
She's up there.
Yeah.
We put her in our top 5. I think I said the best. I think my number 1 was Aretha Franklin.
Yeah, I think so.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. And then my
Love
number
Aretha.
2 might have been Celine Dion or Whitney Houston.
Yeah, I think
Whitney's up there.
I think
Yeah.
my number 2 was Celine Dion. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go back and listen, but
Mine might have been Whitney Houston, and then Celine was right there.
yeah, I mean,
She was definitely top 5.
yeah, 100%.
Can
Yeah.
you review your top 5?
Can we review it?
Yeah, just like who you had.
I think so. I think that was episode 2, actually. God, that was a long time ago.
We drank since then.
Yeah, I think mine was. I think off the top of my head, I think mine was Aretha Franklin,
Okay.
Whitney Houston,
Okay.
Celine Dion. I know Lady Gaga was there. I don't
Really?
know if it was 4 or 5 though.
Yeah.
And then
You had Christina Aguilera in yours.
I was going to say
Christina
that's, I
Aguilera.
got Christina Aguilera
I think
there.
that was 5 actually,
Yeah.
and Lady was 4. Yeah, Gaga was 4.
I don't know the order.
And
of
people
mine.
say like Lady Gaga really, I'm like, dude, go watch some of her YouTube videos. Her singing, she is there, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me, and I believe 5 was Christina Aguilera. Yeah,
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so.
because she's incredible too, like insane.
Yeah.
But yeah. And anyway, Celine Dion killed it at the Olympics, and that was her first performance since that whole thing. And you couldn't tell she had stiff person syndrome because she sounded amazing.
Yeah. She did.
It was incredible.
That naming convention just sounds weird. I don't like it.
It's called something else. Let me
Yeah,
see what it
SPS.
is. No, it's like an actual thing.
Oh man, yeah, it might be called something else officially, but that's what it's called for real.
I got the SPS pop.
I got the SPS pop. I got the black lung pop. Oh yeah, speaking of other like sequels that shouldn't have been.
Oh,
Zoolander
terrible.
2.
Yeah, terrible.
Like Jesus, guys, don't even try, please. For the love of God, don't try. You got another a name for that?
Let me see, dude. No, I just looked up. Let's see. Here, I got this. Hang on.
I got you.
Got me.
I got you, bro. Anyways, not to have any dead time, so I don't have to edit this shit as much as I want to. He'll look it up.
Morsch-Woltman syndrome.
Okay, there you go.
Whatever
That
is.
sounds way better.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's more medical.
Yeah. So, like I said, this week, though, and the next few weeks, make sure you're out there watching the Olympic Games, man. These are the Summer Olympics. To me, I like them way better than the winter ones.
All day. Good time.
So, but the winter's not bad. I just like some are way better because the swimming, dude, is so fucking great, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Those are so cool. And they had Michael Phelps up there being a commentator, who, in my opinion, is probably the greatest Olympic athlete ever. He's up there.
I don't know. Kerry Strug is legit, man.
He's in the conversation, though.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah. So, yeah, USA, man. Go Team USA. I can't wait to watch Ryan, what's his name, at track and field do the shot put.
Yeah.
He's going for being the best shot putter of all time.
Yeah, right.
If he wins
yeah?
a medal. Oh, yeah. He's USA, too.
Okay. I don't know that story.
Yeah. He's like the best shot putter of all time, dude.
That shit's wild, bro. Throwing an 8-pound ball.
Yeah.
As far as balls.
Yeah.
Like, how far do you think you can throw one of those?
They don't
right
throw
now?
it. They, like, push it, really, right?
Yeah. But
So
how,
they're not, like, fucking chunking. No.
yeah, nah, dude, you'll rip your fucking arm off.
Hold on.
What's a
hold
good
on.
throw?
Do we have another leaf contest?
Bro,
Coming up on
I
this?
bet I could shot put.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Well, I think I'd fall down because you spin around.
As soon as he launches that thing, just his rotator cuff and his labrum just just rip it
Snap my
apart.
elbow, bro. UCL's going to be ripped.
Yeah, that's like, we should do the contest, or maybe not a contest, but like
Just see
should
how
go
far
to-
we could throw a shot put.
that, or like how hard we can throw a baseball.
Yeah.
Because
do it.
I went
do it.
to a machine. I don't know how accurate this machine. It was very inaccurate, obviously. I went up to a machine, bro, and I was like, all right, let me see. And then I just throw like 2 warm-up throws. And then the third one was like the final one. I was like, all right, let me put something into this. And I didn't give it 100%.
Right.
I didn't give it 100% because I was like, dude, if I gave it 100%, I'm going to need Tommy John tomorrow. But I was like, let me just throw like 85 to 90% strength here.
Uh-huh.
I can get it to like at least something. And the
What
fucking-
is something?
it read? No, it wasn't what I wanted. It read like 52 miles an hour. I was like, God damn it, dude. I was like,
You can't even throw highway speed.
bro.
11 years old or something.
And I was like, you know what? I'm not stretched out, so don't make fun of
You
me.
threw the
Yeah.
ball. It
But I
arched
put
over.
in a lot into it, bro. And I was like,
Yeah.
52. I was like, that's embarrassing.
I bet I could
stretch
hit.
my arm
Dude,
out.
I bet I could hit 65 today, bro.
God damn it. Come on. I'm sorry. Dude.
Bro,
I
can
am
hit-
loving this. I
hit-
am loving this.
I could hit 65, bro. Like, we still need to do the 40-yard dash, bro. I can get under 6 seconds, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing we got to do.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, you
I'll
think
give you
I
that.
could?
I
Yeah.
think we could both do that.
Like a 5.99.
Because, dude, Kenny Mayne's like 60 years old, and he got it under 6 seconds, bro. If I
Yeah,
can't-
Rich Eisen can get it.
Or,
under,
yeah, Chris, that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
One of
Rich
those guys.
Eisen. He does that every year for charity.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
in like a fucking suit, and he got under 6
Yeah.
seconds. I'm like,
He has
dude,
terrible form.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I could do that.
I used to be fast, bro, so I could still get there.
I'm faster than you.
Now,
Colin says the Olympic ball weighs 16 pounds.
Oh, 16 pounds? Not 8?
I thought. Oh, I thought it was 8. Is that high school weight? I guess. Maybe?
I think that's
Maybe.
like 7th grade.
I never do it, so I was just like, I had a buddy that did, and he threw it far. I was like, how the fuck you do that? He's like, it's just technique, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Thanks.
Dude,
yeah.
I'll get out there and throw a shot put, bro.
We should do
16
that.
Fucking pounds. That's like my bowling ball, bro. My arm's sore after I throw that.
That's
motherfucker.
more than my
And that's-
bowling ball's
that's throwing
14.
Like a natural fucking motion.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, bro. Are you sure 16 pounds, bro?
Good Lord.
That's heavy as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
there ain't
that-
no way, Colin. Where'd you get that info?
You said in high school we did 12.
Holy shit, that's what I throw
Good
down
Lord.
the bowling lane. I can't throw that more than 5 yards.
Is Colin a shot putter, bro?
You got to think you're throwing it this way, not like this.
No, yeah. You're pushing
pushing
it.
it,
pushing
yeah.
Which is a little bit easier to do, obviously.
Okay, well, I
Because
can't
you're not fucking rearing back and throwing it, obviously. Yeah,
No
you-
way. I couldn't do. Yeah, you got to be able to push that. 16 pounds. I'm throwing that. I'm pushing that maybe 7 yards.
That's
What's an
20,
average shot put
21
throw?
feet.
Man, that's
I think
insane,
I-
bro.
I think you got like 14 feet.
God, that's way heavier than I thought, and way like further than.
All right.
Are we looking this up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So average D3 shot put. So this is like,
So it's not even Olympic. It's D3.
Yeah.
Okay.
but the top answer is 45 to 55 feet.
On what pound ball?
Let's see. 38 and 40.
Jesus.
Colin said he threw 30 feet.
Okay, Ryan Krauser, who I was talking about before, the USA guy that's going to break the world record. He threw 23.38 meters,
Mitres.
and that's the world record.
How many feet are in meters?
I don't know.
3 feet and 1 meter, right?
Oh, that's a yard.
A yard. I don't know. What's the? This doesn't show the like. Let's see.
That's insane. 23. How many? How many meters are in a foot? Damn it.
Okay, men use a. Okay, men use a 16-pound shot. Women
God.
use an 8-pound. Men shot.
We should do the 8-pound to compare ourselves to the Olympic women.
Yeah, that's. I might be able to get there.
So he threw. Okay, so he threw 75 feet.
Damn.
Fuck. How do you?
16-pound fucking balls that far?
That's what he threw.
Okay,
That's the world record.
I know I've said that I can make like a 46-yard field goal or a 36-yard field
You
goal.
said
and
you could.
I said I could, but there's no way I'm throwing a fucking 16-pound ball.
Well, there's no way in hell you're making a 46-yard field goal.
75 feet.
Yeah.
No way, right?
No.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, high school shot put can weigh 12 pounds, dude. Yeah, Colin's right, bro.
That's insane, dude. I don't know how the hell you have. I mean, I know. So when they throw it, they do spin around with a lot of velocity.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
push it. But 75 feet?
That's most, legs and shit. Just like a
Right.
pitcher.
No, he's
pitching
a big
baseball.
fucking guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a big dude. He's
It's probably, what, 3 bills?
yeah, he's just ripped, bro. It's 75 feet. He's throwing 16-pound ball, 75. Dude, that's impressive. Holy shit. But yeah, he's going to win gold. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, I want to see that, dude.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm interested. I kind of want to see this.
Holy shit.
That's wild.
Leafs, hey, Colin says you need to throw a 12-pound ball, and if you get over 20 feet, he'll do the podcast with his shirt off. That's not really anything
That's
special.
only because he looks extremely delicious right now.
Yeah, yeah, he
He's
did
in
lose a
shape.
lot of
Oh,
weight,
yeah, that dude's been meal prepping and
Yeah.
working out. He's a sexy bastard now.
I'm not going to lie. He took his shirt off at my pool. He changed my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks
I'm
good.
working out with him now. I'm
I
gonna get on his level.
I kind of want to see that. So let's do it.
Dude, the lats
12.
on him.
Yeah.
Massive.
You can't.
It might help our viewership. You know?
That's true.
I'm calling in with
That's
his shirt
actually
on.
true. Yeah.
So 20 feet, 12-pound shot put, 20 feet.
That you're not even coming close.
Bro, I'm getting there, dude.
No.
I'm going to start doing some fucking squats. Just get my leg strength
I
up.
believe that you will not do. I believe you will not even be able to throw it 10 feet.
Will you pay for my hospital bill, Colin, when my shoulder pops out of the socket?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
He's gonna be like a Caddyshack Rodney Dangerfield. Like,
And just like our 40-yard dash, if we do that, one of us is pulling a groin or a hamstring.
Oh, my Achilles tendon is gone.
Or that too. Like on
Your
start, I'll be
groin,
like, oh.
your hammy, your
Yeah,
quads.
everything.
It don't matter how much we stretch before either.
Oh, dude, dude, I'll run. I don't know what I'll run.
When's the last time you actually took off on a full dead sprint?
It's been a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Probably
Same.
when we played softball.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Probably me too.
And that was like 08. When was
Yeah.
the last time we played
09.
softball? Yeah, 09.
16 years ago.
There's no reason for me to run if I'm not
He's not
playing
running from the cops or anything.
Yeah.
Dude, I've thought about that before. I'm like, yeah, what if like you were getting robbed or like an invasion was happening and you had to run? And I started sprinting, bro, and I was
He
like,
gets
oh!
arrested.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, they'll get close enough to me to tase me, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
It's not going to take long.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But I could get a 40 under 6 seconds easy.
Well, there you go.
I don't want to say easy, but probably.
Yeah.
Downhill, downwind.
Well, yeah, no, I think for a 40, I think me and you could definitely do under 6. Both of us. No problem.
I got faith in you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Rich Eisen can do it, I can fucking do it. Jesus. Like, I at least had some speed back in the day. I played
Well,
baseball for God's sakes.
Only one way to find out, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, yeah, we got
We
to.
can definitely do it.
Let's get it on the books.
So, but anyways, make sure you're out there watching the Olympics, man. Team USA all the way. Okay? All right. Let's go into the NFL. The NFL training camps have officially started, gentlemen. We are 1 week closer to the NFL season starting. This past Thursday was the last Thursday that you won't see football until February. That's glorious. Now, granted, most of those games right now will be preseason, and then we'll get some college coming on before the NFL season. But that's a glorious sign. We're right here we're knocking on the door of the NFL and the college football season.
This last Thursday is the last Thursday for the remainder of the year without any football.
I said that just now.
Beautiful.
I know. I said that.
I can't
Beautiful.
wait.
Did you say that?
Are you listening to me?
No.
Okay, got
I
it.
had to pee so bad. No.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'm going to pee.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Let's wait to talk about training camp then. Let's take a little bit of a timeout then. That way we can go to the
30 seconds.
restroom, deliver our bladder some relief. YouTube, we'll be right back. We'll take care of that real quick. I didn't even see you put that in chat. So, yeah, we'll be right back. Hang on. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. You know, as we always say, it happens. We got to pee. All right. Okay. So, like we were saying, Thursday, this last Thursday was the last Thursday without football until February. And that is a glorious thing, gentlemen. We're knocking on the door of the
It's
NFL
coming.
season.
It's coming.
Training camps have officially started for the teams in the NFL. And it's exciting, man. It's one of those things that me and Leaf are kind of counting down the days until we can do our Thursday streams and have a good time on the NFL. It's given us, well, if you're not like me, you have hope for your team in this NFL season. It's like a brand new, fresh start for everybody.
I'm there with you.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm excited.
Yeah.
But
Are you excited this year for the Cowboys?
no, I'm not.
And why is that?
There's so much BS going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to deal with Dak, CD, Micah. They got to fix the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, CD is apparently not in camp right now because he wants to get paid.
Yep. And then Jerry's distracted with his lawsuit.
Yep.
It's a shit show.
Which actually was dismissed.
Yeah.
The lawsuit I saw. But yeah, okay, so if we're gonna start with the Cowboys, that's great. I mean, like we can start with that because I hate the Cowboys right now. I literally last year kind of, and if everybody was listening to this podcast, last year kind of broke me.
Yeah, it did.
honestly, because I'm so sick and tired of the Cowboys. And they went 12 and or what was it, 12-5? Yeah. This is what they went 12-5 3 years in a row, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the same shit over and over again, though. We do that, win the division, get our asses kicked in the first or second round, and don't even come close to the next.
Yeah. They've done less with more.
Last year was a goddamn embarrassment.
Got killed by the Packers dude.
At home.
At home.
Jordan Love, man.
It's a fucking embarrassment.
And he's not even that good.
No, he's not.
And I'm sure we're going to talk about his contract, right?
Oh, yeah. I have that, too, of course. Now, if you followed us a little bit, like Jerry Jones is making some dumbass comments about being all in all season long, and he's a moron. And, of course, he had to say some stuff at training camp kicking off. I'm going to play that audio right now.
I didn't hear it. I want to hear it.
Because it's
good.
Jerry Jones.
I haven't heard
And
this yet.
if you've heard or if you can...
The worst ever was, I think, 2015, when he said, one of the reporters asked him, what do you want your team to be known for? Is it, all about defense, high-powered offense? And that's when he said, I want the Dallas Cowboys to be known as the glitz and glamour of the NFL.
Yeah.
Did it beat that?
Just listen, bro, and you let me know. This is Jerry's opening press conference about being all in this year.
Let's go Cowboys.
Here you go.
I'm all in. I'm all in. Sometimes being all in means you narrow. You remove the months out here that are in the future. And you narrow it down to where all we're talking about is right now and the next playoff season. And that's it for everybody. We're all in. We're all in. It's all right there. Let's okay. We all got some things out here in the future, another 2 or 3 years on contracts, all that stuff. Let's all get in here. Zero right now in this.
He has smoked
hold
himself retarded.
Was that Jerry Jones or Joe Biden? I couldn't
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
couldn't tell who that was.
He was literally like saying a lot of words with nothing. So it reminded me of like either Joe Biden or even Kamala Harris. Bro.
Yeah.
Where they say a lot of words and it's a
Yeah.
word salad, and you're like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Yeah, I didn't get that.
That's what we're dealing with right now,
walked
and he's
away
getting
from
on that
that.
senile
Yeah,
approach
he
where you're
is.
like, "Dude,
Yeah.
it's enough is enough, bro." Look, I'm not gonna be mean. I've been mean in the past. I'm not gonna wish ill will upon anybody. But bro, if you want this franchise to win a Super Bowl, please
die.
step down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I've said I wasn't gonna be mean. I said I wasn't gonna be mean. I've said that before. I'm not gonna be ill will on anybody. I'm trying to be more positive.
I hope
that's before the season starts, guys.
I hope he's all in on selling the team to the Saudis.
And that was a
he's gonna get the
rumor.
most
That
money
was a
with-
rumor.
He's going to get the most money with the Saudis. Come on.
Please do it, and they'll hire somebody, and they'll like, "Hey, take care of our investment."
Yeah.
yeah, they'll just
Make us money, bro.
Exactly. but that is what we're dealing with. Somebody asked him, like, "Can you clarify your all-in statements?" And that's what his response was. And you're like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
Yeah, he didn't clarify anything.
Nothing.
Yeah. Someone should have stood up and said, nowhere in your rambling is that considered a rational thought.
Yeah,
Exactly.
everyone in this room is
Now
now dumber.
dumber.
Yeah, that was bad. I don't get it.
That's what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, if I'm a Cowboys
and that's
fan,
that's
I'm
why
like-
I'm not
like,
excited for
yeah,
the season,
yeah.
guys.
That's
I
what I
mean,
told
look,
you.
don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the NFL season. I
For
love
sure.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not excited about the Cowboys season at fucking all, dude.
Yeah.
We're sitting here. CeeDee Lamb hasn't shown up to camp. He wants a new contract, deservedly so.
Highest paid.
He's seeing all these other receivers getting paid, and he thinks he should be on that level.
And he's got the
And I was
stats
going
to
to
back
ask
it
you
up.
guys as Cowboys fans, is he on that level?
He's
Is
top
he-
five
is-
in the
is he-
NFL.
Yeah.
He deserves to be in the conversation for sure.
He's top 5 in the NFL. And his stats back that up.
I mean,
So
in my opinion, I think he deserves to be the highest paid.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to come from the Cowboys because one, they're screwed. I mean, they have so many other contracts to fulfill, but it's going to happen.
and that's just bad management of the team.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you got to pay him. You're going to have to pay Parsons. You got to pay Dak. All three of those guys are going to take up fucking how much of your salary cap? If you want to keep Dak, you don't have to.
Yeah, because I think he's going to get a bigger contract if he hits free agency.
Well, let's just put it this
there's
way.
some teams out there that need a fucking quarterback.
Let's just put it this way. Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to be honest. So are you going to go into the previous contracts that just got signed over the
I
past
am.
week? Yeah.
I am.
So you go based off that. And let's be honest, no bullshit. I've kept it real on everything about Dak, right?
No, you've been a fan. Look, I'm with you. I was with you when you first came on, or one of the times you came on. But you said I'm rooting for the guy.
I'm rooting for the guy.
I'm rooting for the guy too.
I'm rooting for the guy too.
Look, I've always said I have no problem with Dak Prescott. Off the field and everything, he's exactly what you want. He's a great fucking guy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about on the field play. He sucks. He sucks.
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs,
he sucks.
That's what I want, bro. I don't want a guy going out there kicking the shit out of the Giants and the Redskins
he's-
every day.
Yeah, he's a Tony Romo. He's great, puts up big numbers during the regular season, can't get it done in the playoffs. He's just that.
Look at the teams he
There's those
plays
guys
twice
that are
a
like
year.
that. Yeah.
The Giants, the Redskins.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah, you're 12-5 every year because your fucking division sucks.
I was going to say, no offense to you, but your team has not been good.
No.
They're trending in the right direction. I
They
wish
are.
I was your team.
Yeah.
They have a new owner.
Yeah, they got a
have
new owner.
thing. Yeah.
We are jealous.
Yeah, and it's a new era. We got a new quarterback. Don't know what he's going to be like, but yeah.
Doesn't matter,
at
bro.
least
You're in the right direction.
I'm excited just to see the kind of the growth of this team over the next few years because of the new ownership.
You don't have a new owner fucking your goddamn franchise over,
Yeah.
your fans over.
Yeah.
Well, after Trevor
yeah,
Lawrence,
it's fucking sexual assaulting the women in the office and shit.
Well, God, Jerry Jones has definitely done that.
Yeah, every owner has probably.
I'm telling you
They're
guys,
billionaires.
it's after the Tua contract, after the Jordan Love contract and Trevor Lawrence contract. I'm telling you, it may not be with
Yeah.
the Cowboys,
No, I got it right here.
and it could be somewhere else.
He'll be the highest paid quarterback.
Dak Prescott will be the first ever $1 billion quarterback in the NFL.
Wow, you think so?
I don't know about that.
No, but Jerry would do it.
It's going to be massive. It's going to be big.
Yeah. So just on that whole quarterback contract, we got Tua signed a 4-year extension, $212.4 million.
And he's one concussion away from dying.
And
Exactly.
he's the same kind of quarterback as Dak. He does it in the regular season, can't win in the fucking postseason.
And he's
Yeah,
got more
Miami's
weapons.
been that
He's
way.
got more
Yeah.
weapons around him too.
Yeah, he does. He has a better offense.
That was the first one that came through this week. Second one that came through, Jordan Love with the Packers,
Because he had one good playoff game against the Cowboys.
right? 4 years, 220, highest paid QB in NFL history, despite only starting one full season. Now, if we step back and be like, what the fuck? Like, the QB market's insane, and it is. It's stupid. Look at this. The top 8 annually paid quarterbacks in the NFL right now, as of after those two. Jalen Hurts is number 8 at $51 million a year.
That's insane.
Lamar Jackson, $52 million a year. Justin Herbert, $52.5 million. Jared Goff, $53 million. Tua, now $53.1 million. Joe Burrow, $55 million. Trevor Lawrence, $55 million. Jordan Love, $55 million. The top 8 quarterbacks in the NFL, and that's the top 8 so far. Dak will top this, by the way, when he gets his next contract.
So to your point,
he'll make $60 million.
yeah,
Now, wait, just 1 second. These are the top 8 paid quarterbacks.
agreed. And only 3 of them, in my opinion, are better than Dak.
Okay. Combined playoff record for these 8 quarterbacks, 16-17. Combined Super Bowls, 3. Combined Super Bowl wins, 0.
So Dak fits in perfect.
That's what it is.
That's the market, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
You got somebody that can play a little bit, you're going to get paid. Dak will top this list, by the way.
He's gonna be number
His
one.
next contract is going to be higher than $55 million a year. He's probably going to get 60, if I had to guess.
that's what I think. Yeah.
And it probably will be Jerry.
You think they're going to
That's
extend
the
him?
that's the
Or-
that's the starting.
I'll
if
tell
you're-
you why. I'll tell you why.
You can't do all 3 of those guys, though, like you were saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
Parsons, and one of them's gone. So who do you think is going to be? Like,
I hope it's Dak. I mean, I'm just tired of it.
yeah. Well, what sucks is next year there's not a great fucking quarterback market as far as.
Well, if you weren't going to do
College
it,
goes.
if
And I've
you
told
weren't,
you guys,
if you
Jerry
weren't
can't
going to do
trade.
it, if you weren't going to do it, you knew the market. Why didn't you start planning before this?
Right.
Well, that's why they got Trey Lance.
Yeah, that's your next guy. bro.
I know, and that's not saying a lot, but that's
This is
their,
his last year of
that's
his
their
contract
planning.
too. By the way,
that's their planning.
I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is Trey Lance's last year of his contract too. I'm pretty sure. He's not going to get shit, but yeah, it's. I said that last year, bro. I was like, whatever, dude. I hate the Cowboys. I
I think
hate
it's smarter to pay like
It's
a
just too
Michael
early to go
Parsons
off.
defensive. I mean, and then like maybe CeeDee
Nah,
Lamb too.
You know
but
what? That's the other thing about Micah Parsons, bro. Like, I know he's great or whatever, but he fucking disappears when it like towards the end of the year and in the
Yeah.
playoff. That guy was nowhere to be found in that playoff game, dude.
Well, and he's also-
zero. A guy like that is supposed to make a difference. You're supposed to see that guy in the game, be like, oh, he's unstoppable in the playoff game. poof. He's like the fucking genie.
Teams figured out how to block that guy now.
And then at that point, like, change your game plan, bro.
Right.
Adjust it. Like,
he's too busy.
I'm
Twitter,
sorry.
bro,
I just
and
don't
on his
see
podcast.
like these other guys like Max Crosby, and then like just these other guys. They get through.
Yeah.
They're that good.
Bosa and all those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Bosa, Crosby. God, I would punch. Oh God.
and we're
I would
looking-
trade right now. I would trade Parsons for Max Crosby straight up.
Oh yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. He's better. He's better.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you take a look at it. The defense was always there to bail out the Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
DC is gone.
Yeah, he is. That's his coach.
He's gone. Across the board, this team is not any better than they were last year.
Not at all.
O-line.
They had the worst offseason I could ever remember.
They didn't improve.
O-line, running backs.
They did nothing.
Outside of CD.
Wait, hold on. Running backs, bro. They brought back Zeke.
Like I said what I said.
That's our starting running back, by the
know.
way.
Good lord.
That's a joke.
Outside of CD, who do we have?
Jake Ferguson. I mean, he's legitimately going to be okay. I think he's one of the probably top 10 tight ends. I mean, he's proved it. He's pretty good. But that's nothing. That's terrible.
That's not like a major weapon though.
no,
I mean,
it's not like we're like, God, I'm not talking about he's not Kelsey or Gronk.
You're right. He's not going to catch 100 fucking passes. Right?
The only good thing is that the talent is there on the defense. It's just, the management and the
Is
coach.
it?
Yeah, it's there. I'll say it's there. Yeah, the talent is
Mozzie
there.
Smith, bro.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Who?
Mozzie Smith.
But I mean, you do have
Yeah,
you have Diggs
Look at the
coming back.
drafting, bro.
You got Diggs coming back. So there's that. You got Bland. I think you're set
Yeah,
corner.
you forgot about Diggs because he tore his ACL.
So we'll see how he rebounds, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think D line they're fine.
Deron
Linebackers
Bland.
are fine. They lost Van Der Esch,
Yep.
but I mean, are you
Well, he
losing?
got- he
Are you
got
losing
hurt
much?
every-
Well,
Yeah,
when he
you
was
losing much?
healthy, he was great.
Oh, for
it was
sure.
just it was a goddamn Sean Lee experiment all over
Yeah.
again.
So the only question is going to be is the DC coordinator, right?
Yep.
Are you going to have the right coaching to come in and get the job done? I don't know.
Well, they brought Zimmer in, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And he's always been a hard ass, so we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I'm him, I'm just like, I absolutely take this job.
Yeah.
You got all the toys around with you.
Well, no, I mean, he's got connections with Jerry and the Jones family for a long time. He was a good coach in Minnesota. I
agree.
I didn't think he was bad up there. It's just he's he's a defensive coach, obviously.
Yeah. I think he's better off as a positional
I
coach.
think so too. I agree.
Yeah.
I think he's better as that role. And I think Dan Quinn's that way too. And I'm sorry, Leaf. I think Dan Quinn's a better coordinator than he is a head coach.
I think so too. I think so too, man.
We'll see because he's your head coach. So.
Yeah, we'll see.
Didn't Dan Quinn go to Super Bowl?
Yeah, with Atlanta, it was
And he should have won.
it was the biggest fucking. It won me a lot of money, so thanks,
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
I was in Vegas for that, bro.
So I think if one coach can turn it around as a defensive coordinator going into a head coach, I think it's Dan Quinn. I think he's got the chops to do it.
I think so. Well,
I hope he doesn't.
I hope he does.
the thing, yeah. Well, the thing about Dan Quinn, and the players always said that they love playing for the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing. If you want to play for your coach, that's a really good thing. Mike McCarthy's worn out his welcome here. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm more than sure. I don't think players are like, keep him around. Coach McCarthy's amazing. I haven't heard that
You know
one
what?
time.
It's because Jerry has such a tight relationship with the players. It's just like the players would be like, well, fuck you. I'm just going to go to Jerry.
Exactly.
So
That's all it's always been.
It's not a McCarthy problem. That's a culture problem.
100%. That's the number one issue with the Cowboys. And it's been that way for so long now, the culture. It
Since
doesn't matter.
96.
Yeah.
Since 96.
Yep. 100%. And Jerry's full of shit. If you're sitting out there listening to Jerry Jones' comment, like, I played so bad, you can't even understand the guy. What the fuck did you just say? It's a joke. It's a culture problem, 100%. Like I said, I'm not going to say anything ill right now because it's before the season. But, like, please, if you ever want the Cowboys to
You
win,
won't say it,
please
but I will.
just
And I know you want it. I know you want him to die.
Just hire somebody, man, and sit back.
No,
sit
'cause
back
Dave-
in your goddamn suite
he
and just
won't.
watch.
He has trust issues, man.
That's so bad.
What do you think? So, is this CD Lamb thing? Is it gonna go through the season? Like, is he not gonna
I
show
don't know.
up at
No.
all? Or
No,
I think they'll pay him.
You think
no,
he'll get
I don't
paid?
think they'll pay him. I think if they don't, I think he's going to show up. He's going to collect his paycheck because he's got what? How much on the line? 17 million for
I
this.
think so. Yeah.
So you're not going to throw away 17 million.
right?
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is I think he's going to go out there and I think he's going to prove that he is the number one, a
Right.
true number one, top three overall.
He is, man. He's got the fucking stats to back it up, honestly.
And then I think if he does have a solid season, his price tag goes up even higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if he doesn't get re-signed or anything, he's definitely going to go to another team. They're going to pay him a lot of money. He'll probably be the highest paid receiver.
Or Jerry's going to try to trade him away. And, like I said, Jerry can't trade because other owners like to stick it to him. Mm-hmm. So I don't think he'll get the full value. So I don't know.
But, Jerry makes so many bad decisions.
Yes, he does. Every year. Over and over again.
But I don't see that happening.
Over and over again.
But you're not going to pay all three of those guys. Is Parsons on his last year or something?
No. But he's coming up. It's coming up.
He's going to do the same thing probably.
You got if a good GM thinks towards the future.
Yeah.
To line up yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Out of those three players, I think out of everybody that's there most likely to re-sign with the Cowboys, it's going to be Micah. Micah wants to be here. He's openly said he is willing to take a pay cut or a hometown discount.
Yeah.
CD is all about the money. Dak is. I think.
I don't blame these guys for being about money. By the way,
I agree.
These owners are billionaires.
Yeah,
bro.
anytime you've got a player who basically holds
But there's
leverage.
caps, so you got to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's true. And also, by the way, did you see the report out there because of that DirecTV thing that the NFL? They said the salary cap might come down after this, and I'm like, oh, the owners are starting to get cheap again. Here we go.
Yeah.
So dude, look. Bottom line, I'm not excited about this Cowboy season at all. It's one of the worst times going into the season that I've felt ever.
And dude,
I will tell you this.
As an outsider looking in, I'm like, holy shit, this is bad. Like, you guys did absolutely nothing in the offseason.
Worst offseason I've
Nothing.
ever seen in my life. I will say that I'm excited about Tyler Guyton. He's going to come in and try to win a starting spot.
Sure. I will tell you this though: the 1 year
And he should.
that I really thought the Cowboys were going to go like this is back when it was like 16 game schedule. When I picked 5-11, that's when they went 13-3.
Wow.
So-
What year was that?
The year they went 13-3,
Was that with Garrett and Romo?
I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and nobody saw it coming. Nobody.
Yeah.
I hate it. And Sam Williams, a defensive end that we have, tore his ACL today at training camp, so he's gone for the year. So there you go. Cowboys are starting off great at training camp. Look, that's going to happen. Now around the league, there's a lot of other things to go through. In our division, the Giants, we'll see what Daniel Jones does coming off of his ACL, and he gets hurt a lot.
Yeah, he does.
They're all in on Daniel Jones this year,
because they paid him $40 million.
and they have to be exactly.
Yeah.
No Saquon at all. So like, what's the offense going to do? They're just relying on Daniel Jones heavily.
Aren't they on Hard Knocks this year?
Yeah, they are.
They did the Hard Knocks
Like
preseason. I don't know who's doing the training camp Hard Knocks. The Giants were before. They may be doing both, but they were doing like before training
off
camp.
season
Yeah,
type
it was
thing.
like the first time they did like an off-season Hard Knocks.
That GM looks like an idiot.
Yeah. And but he came from the Bills, so highly respected kind of thing, and he drafted Josh Allen, so it's weird.
Yeah. Well, we know.
Eagles, they're coming. They're obviously Jalen Hurts coming through.
They got better.
They got better.
Well, they got.
They got Saquon.
Yes. Hardly.
So it's like, what are the Eagles? Dude, I think the Eagles are the team to beat in our division, personally.
I think
Oh,
so,
for
too.
sure.
I think
Yeah,
they
all
win.
day.
I think they win the East this year.
Yeah.
Not even close.
We'll do that later. Obviously, picking our division winners, but I think right now it's
No,
the
we're
Eagles.
about to do that next.
Yeah. Oh, are we?
Yeah, man.
Shit,
Fuck
I'm not
it.
ready. Okay.
Dude, you're ready,
Let
bro.
me pull it up. All right.
You're ready. We do a lot of prep on this podcast.
Don't you dare say the Commanders.
Now, the Washington Commanders coming into training camp, the one thing that I would say about them, and you can definitely speak more on this, Leaf, is just like what's Dan Quinn going to do?
Right.
And Jaden Daniels, obviously.
Yeah, that's the big
Has he
question
been
mark.
named the starter?
I think so. I mean, I don't.
Or is it Mariota?
No, it's not going to be Mariota. Trust me. You don't draft a guy number 2 and have him. I mean, you should. But I mean, drafting number 2 and have a guy sit is weird.
I would
So,
feel more comfortable if they drafted him number 2 and they're like, let's sit him behind like a proven veteran.
Agreed. Yeah.
But Mariota, I'm like,
He's bounced
Mariota-
Mariota has failed everywhere
He's
he's went,
bounced
so
around.
The
he's
one
not
thing
guy.
that Mariota can do is like teach him about the league and like processes.
Yeah, this is not like a Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers situation.
Exactly.
Right? Like, he's not backing up a Hall of Famer right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's Jaden Daniels is going to start for sure. And so that's a big question mark. We don't know. We don't know how he's going to do in the NFL. I like the direction this team is going, though. I like that they put the number 2 overall pick and they didn't fuck it up. And they drafted a quarterback. I like that we have a defensive-minded coach. First of all, we did have, Ron Rivera's also a defensive-minded coach, but he sucks balls. He sucked balls, and I'm glad that guy's off my fucking team.
Yeah.
But Dan Quinn's a better fucking coach overall, so we'll see. But no, I think they're a 500 team, maybe a 9-8 or whatever the fuck. Maybe. But
You think? Oh, so 9-8, so a winning season.
yeah, maybe. It just it all depends on Jaden Daniels. You know
100%.
what I mean?
No, well, like, so
So
you're okay throwing it to the Wolves right away? I would, dude. I'm
not okay with it, but like you have to.
I don't think you have a choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. I don't want to see Mariota on my fucking field, bro. I don't like that guy. He's not done anything. So just,
well, you may not like him, but I guarantee you he gets out there.
oh, he may.
He might start off the season. I could see Jaden Daniels coming in, midway through the season being,
Well,
picking up from
as
there.
long as thank God we don't have Bieniemy anymore throwing at 50. I was so excited about that guy, dude.
Yeah,
you know what
well,
I mean.
like
and then
we-
he's like, I think I still have Mahomes, but it's Sam Howell. Let's throw the ball 50 times a fucking game.
Like we said last year, we can see why that guy was never a head coach.
Yeah, I think that exposed that guy.
And that guy went to college because no NFL team would hire him.
Yeah, he was a great offensive coordinator for Kansas City because you're with Kansas fucking City, bro.
Yeah.
You have Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and all those guys. And
He
you're
was a
under
top 5
Andy
quarterback
Reid.
of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ask
And
Mahomes
then
to
he
do
goes
something.
to a different
dirty.
team. He's like, fuck it. You know, and
Yeah.
dude, he threw 50 times a game.
Well,
dude.
and that's the thing too. Last year we were watching. I never thought Sam Howell was really like super bad,
No, he was
but he was
good.
getting killed in the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
he got
We-
sacked so many times.
Well, yeah, they knew they were going to throw it.
Yeah.
So like we can send all out blitzes and get this guy.
And they didn't have the best line either.
No, it was
no,
bad
exactly.
offensive
It
line,
was
yeah.
awful. It was terrible.
I mean, teams figured out the Commanders easily.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
figured out the offense. They're like, this guy's not going to run the football,
and they didn't.
and they did not.
And they had 2 good running backs.
no, I was like, why don't you run it 50 times and then throw it 20, and you'll be great.
And actually, it's probably a good chance of winning.
Yeah, but thank God he's gone. But anyway, like I said, this is a whole new Dan Quinn offensive system.
A defense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying he's got a new
Who came into the offensive coordinator spot?
Cliff Kingsbury, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Coach Pro?
That's actually pretty good in my opinion. Like I said, they're trending in the right direction.
Yeah.
Man, fuck Cliff.
I know, but they're trending in the right direction.
Hey, he's
I
the
think he's one.
quarterback whisperer,
I will
bro.
say he's another. Cliff Kingsbury is another guy that I would say he's better in a coordinator spot.
Yeah.
That I do agree.
Yeah.
He's not a head coach,
He's the OC, bro. So
Yeah.
And I do like him because he's a quarterback and maybe you
bro.
know,
He had Johnny Football back in the day. And
Yeah.
John the football ball.
that guy was just like, I'm getting hammered, and he's like, I'm so hungover at practice. And Cliff Kingsbury like, just better play fucking good.
Here, just do a line real quick
Yeah.
before you take a hike.
That guy showed up hungover, his balls on game day, and Cliff Kingsbury was like, you better fucking play good, and he did, and he was like, okay,
yeah.
go get hammered, bro. Get your dick sucked.
Johnny
every game.
Manziel is the reason why Cliff got to where he is today.
Exactly. That's
Bottom
actually
line.
true.
But I am.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah, but I am excited to see this new offense.
And what's
I
his
think,
name? Kevin Sumlin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Kevin should have taken that pro job when he had the
Yes.
chance. My God.
Yeah.
Then he went to Arizona. He couldn't even win at Arizona.
Yeah.
Terrible.
He should have taken that 100%. We're on the back of Johnny. But I was
Yeah.
like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude.
a great coach.
Just goes to show, man, when you have a chance, take the money while you can.
Exactly.
He lost out on so much.
Yes, he did. Man, I'm excited about football, but my team not so much. So, okay, early, before training camps have started. So, before any games have been played, the first game is on Thursday, the Hall of Fame game, which I don't know why anybody watches the Hall of
Texans
Fame game.
and Bears, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to watch 1 second of that game.
There's no starters.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Dude, that's like we talked about. That's the one thing we agree on with Roger Goodell. He's like, let's just get rid of the preseason. Add another 8. They actually talked about this.
There should be 2 preseason games.
Yep.
18 weeks
Yeah.
of football.
Because they
Another bye week for everybody.
now the NFL and the NFLPA did have discussions about that.
Good.
And they were like high level. They were saying so
Good, do
about
it.
adding an 18th. They should do it. 100%.
Well, I think it's funny because, we're talking about how we can't wait to get back to football season, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to watch a Hall of Fame game?
No,
Exactly.
I'm not.
no.
watching it.
Exactly.
I'm excited to get back to regular season football, and we're
Dude,
that close. We're
Preseason football
September.
now is so garbage, dude.
Yeah.
Because you won't even see used to when there was 4 preseason games. You got one quarter out of your starters.
Yeah.
Then
Or
as you went to
A series,
at
at least a series.
Yeah. And then the
The
third
third game was like you get a whole half.
a whole half.
Yeah.
And then the fourth game you didn't see them at all.
No, because you got the guys in the fourth game trying to make the team.
Yeah, trying to fight for spots.
That's the cutoff date where you're.
But the third game was the game to watch. That was like
Yes.
the dress rehearsal.
For sure.
And you got a whole half of starters. And I don't know why we went away from that. But yeah, even Aaron Rodgers said that. He's like, preseason's fucking terrible, man. You don't even play. He's like, even if I want to play, like I can't. They're not going to let me.
They won't let them.
And Aaron
So
Rodgers
it's
is
like,
crazy anyway.
what's the
but-
point, dude? You're just watching backup guys play, which is sometimes when it's your own team, it's kind of cool because you want to see who's going to be this, But it's bad football though, You're just like
Yeah, it's like watching the
it's
goddamn.
the most generic shit too. They're not running they're
It's
just
watching
running
the
basic-
USFL.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't watch
100%.
this. I can't watch this. Yeah, because
So-
they're going to be there next week.
It's like, yeah, just do that twice, and then let's do 18 fucking real games, and let's get the fucking real action started.
I agree.
Yep.
100%. And that's one thing I hope they do. 2 preseason games, 18 weeks of football. Everybody gets an extra bye week. Push the Super Bowl 1 more week. President's Day weekend. Everybody has Monday off after Super Bowl.
That's
Genius.
The most genius
Or-
idea.
Or
of
move
all
the
time.
Super Bowl to fucking Saturday.
You need to stop making way too much sense, sir.
That was Goodell. That was Roger Goodell.
Yeah, and that's we agree with this guy.
That was Roger Goodell
once.
for one time. Yeah, great. Thanks for making $60 million every year, asshole. You finally made one good
Yeah,
decision.
that's why you're getting paid to make these kind of fucking decisions, not the other shit.
Yeah, don't wait on the damn committee. Make the decision. You're the commissioner, asshole.
Well, the NFLPA the Players
So what?
Association has to agree to it too. But
Well,
The
how
problem-
the hell
they
could they
would.
not
Well,
agree?
here's
An
the-
extra
here-
bye week? They're going to agree to that.
But here's the problem, though. It's an extra game, right? It's an extra full game.
But you get an extra bye week.
True.
Yeah.
But you know what that does to contracts? Contracts become more valuable.
well, they're already so goddamn high. So
I know.
It's like,
Yeah.
I know.
keep it going. Yeah.
Exactly. And these fucking salary cap bullshit. I'm like, fuck you, NFL. You have so much billions of dollars.
Yeah, they should take the salary cap out of all sports, bro.
Holy shit, we might actually win one.
Well, that's whenever we did win.
I want to see
Before the salary
owners
cap.
dump their
Jerry
whole
offers
fucking
Pat Mahomes like a
life savings,
$2
into their
billion
teams, bro.
and 25% stake of the Cowboys.
So bad.
That's what I want to see. I want to see NFL fucking salaries or soccer fucking salaries overseas, bro. It's like
It's all guaranteed.
300 million.
Yeah.
You're like, Jesus.
Transfer fee. I'll be like, holy hell.
Yeah, you got to pay this much just to talk to the guy.
Yeah, I'll be like,
You're
God,
like-
you got his rights now. Good luck.
Yeah.
So training camps are
we
off.
gonna-
Let's do this real quick.
Are we
Let's
gonna
do
run
it.
through the divisions?
Well, what we're gonna do now is
We
our
already know who's going
early,
to win.
Yeah.
early teams record prediction.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
are we ready for this?
Sure.
If not, you are now. So I got it up here. The Cowboys.
8-9.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Or are you just lying?
No. I think it's 8-9.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me pull up the schedule here.
And they're not going to make the playoffs. It's going to be a typical mediocre season, just like Jerry.
Okay. Week 1, Cowboys at Cleveland Browns. This is actually a
1-0.
special weekend. 3:25 kickoff our time. You know why this is a special weekend? This is Tom Brady's first call on Fox as the lead analyst.
Oh, nice.
That's great. Can we
With
carry
what's
on?
his name? Kevin Burkhardt.
Fuck Tom.
I think he's gonna be great. By the way, Tom Brady. He's great at everything, so he'll be good at that. At the Browns.
It's great at keeping his
Are
wife.
you going 0-1?
No, 1-0.
You think they're gonna beat Cleveland?
Yeah, we'll beat Cleveland.
I'm going to go 0-1. I think they lose that game immediately out of the gate.
Deshaun Watson?
Yes. At the Cleveland, I
We'll be
think they
fine.
lose. Game 2, New Orleans Saints at home. I think that we win that one. That's 1-1 for me.
2-0.
Okay. Are you keeping track of this?
Yeah.
I'm going to forget.
Oh, wait.
I got it right here. I got 2-0.
Okay. 1-1 for me. Next game is the Thursday game. Crazy. At New York Giants.
We're going to beat
Oh,
them.
excuse me. Sorry. I scrolled too far. Week 3, Baltimore Ravens at home.
2-1.
That's 1-2 for me. I think we lose to Baltimore. I think they're just too good. I think Baltimore is very, very close to going all the way.
For sure. They've been there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Week 4 is the Thursday game. Sorry.
Yeah.
At
that's
New
3.
York Giants on Thursday night. We win that game. We're 2-2 at that point, in my opinion.
3-1 for me.
Okay. So you have them beating the Browns, the Saints, and the Giants.
Yeah. Who's going to be the starting quarterback for the Saints? Spencer Rattler?
I have no idea. We're going to win that game. I say we're winning that game.
I mean, Cleveland, they
I think
unless
we're
Joe
losing.
Flacco comes back and has the game of his life. I mean, come on.
I think it's Deshaun, right?
Yeah, it is Deshaun.
Okay. Yeah, I think we lose the
No.
first game.
Yeah.
No.
Loss.
He's going to be
I say
getting massages
loss,
somewhere.
win, loss, win. So I'm right there.
All right,
2-2.
3-1.
2-2 for me. Week 5 at Pittsburgh Steelers.
We beat them. It's either Russell or what's his face from Chicago.
Fields.
It's,
Yeah, Fields.
it's going to be Russell Wilson. We win that game. 3-2.
4-1.
3-2. Next week, week 6, Detroit Lions at home.
We lose.
I got that as a loss. I think 3-3 going into the bye week. Week 7 is the bye week.
4-2. I got 4-2.
I got 500, 3-3.
4-2. Okay.
3-3 going into the bye week. Coming out of the bye week at San Francisco 49ers, loss.
4-3.
3-4.
4-3.
Okay. 3-4 for me. Next week after that, at the Atlanta Falcons, that's a win. 4-4.
Yep.
4-4.
So
I got
I'm
five.
just gonna hold up wins here.
I got 5-3.
Okay.
got it.
Eagles next week after
We
that.
lose.
At
We're
home. At home versus the Eagles. We're winning that game. 5 wins, 5-4.
You're gonna give him that.
At home, I will.
You got a lot of balls to say that.
I will because we're at home.
Okay, so you are both at 5 wins right now.
Yeah. I got 5-4.
Okay, I'm at 5 now. Because I think we beat the Eagles at home at least.
Okay.
Say what you say in the regular season, Dak Prescott does pretty good against the Eagles, at least at home. Now, 5-4. Week 11, Houston Texans here at home. I'll say
5-5.
a loss.
5-5.
Yeah, I'm 5-5 on that as well.
Yeah, you are both at 5 still.
Week 12 at Washington Commanders.
We're gonna fuck them up.
I will say win on that. I'm
6
going
and
6 and 5. Yeah.
6-5.
All right.
Next week after that is the Giants Thanksgiving game.
7-5.
I will say win on that. Yep.
We're gonna double dip on the Giants.
7. I agree. The Giants are trash, bro. They're not.
They're
gonna
bad.
be good. Next week after that, Cincinnati at home. That's a loss.
Yeah. 7-6.
7-6. Next week after that, Panthers at Carolina Panthers.
8-6.
Y'all should both. Yeah, I should be.
I'm going to go loss
Whoa.
because the Cowboys have just this weird thing where they lose a game that they
not
should
that
win.
one.
I think they will.
They
will.
do. Well, it's like when they lost to the Cardinals last year. It's like
Yep.
you should have won that. And they got
Exactly.
murdered.
They
Yeah.
just do shit like that. So I'm
Yeah.
going to say, what is that,
Now,
7 for me?
Bryce Young?
Yeah.
They will lose, bro. Trust
7
me.
for Sam and 8 for Nachi right now.
Okay. The next game after that, week 16, we're in week 16. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home.
So we lose that game.
I'm going to say we win that one.
We lose it.
So we're both at 8.
Remember when I always say there's a game that we
Both at
lose?
8. Yeah. Both at 8 wins.
We lose that game.
Okay. Week 17 at Philadelphia Eagles.
We lose that game.
I'm going to say loss.
Okay.
So we're at 8-8.
Yep.
And then the last game, Commanders at home. I'll
We
say
beat 'em.
win. 9-8.
9-8 for both of you guys.
9-8.
yeah.
Yeah. We agree. 9-8 for our team.
All right.
Okay. That's what I think. 9-8. I wish it would be like 5-12. Because I wish the Cowboys would just tank. Or just because they suck.
All right.
You know? Okay. 9-8 for us. Leaf, do you have the commander schedule over there? I got it right here if you want it.
I have it. Yeah.
Okay,
we
let me
just
run through it. Let me run through it, and then we'll count your wins just like you count.
I'll make it
ours.
easy on you. 0-17.
Yeah. Hold your fingers up if he says win.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, first week for the Washington Commanders at Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You're going to get your shit pushed in by Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm
at
gonna
Tampa?
say
At
on,
Tampa.
on the
yeah.
road, rookie quarterback probably most likely starting. That's going to be a loss.
Okay.
All right. And then week 2, New York Giants at home.
You better win that.
Is it? I thought I got Cincinnati Bengals.
No, that's week 3.
Oh, that's week 3. I'm looking at it wrong. Okay. Win.
So you're 1-1.
At home. Yeah, 1-1.
Week 3 is at Cincinnati.
Loss.
Yeah.
That's at Cincinnati. We're losing that game.
Let's hope Joe Burrow can at least make it through the whole year because I would love
Yeah,
to
if
see
he's
that.
injured, that's a win. But
Did you see him walking up like Slim Shady
yeah.
at training camp? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow
He dyed his hair blonde.
Literally,
I did
looks
see
like
that.
he
literally
yeah.
shaved his head. I was
Yeah,
like,
I did see that.
"Welcome, Slim
That was
Shady."
random. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? He makes $55 million a year. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a loss, right?
Yeah, that's a loss.
All right. Week 4 at Arizona Cardinals.
Win.
Ooh,
On the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
on the road.
Yeah, we win that one.
All right. Week 5 versus Cleveland Browns at home.
I'm giving that a W as well.
All right. Week 6 at Baltimore Ravens.
I don't think we win that one.
No.
What do you mean you
loss.
don't think? You know you're not going
It's
to
a
win
loss.
that
Yeah, it's a loss.
one. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Week 7, Carolina Panthers at home.
Win.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Week 8, Chicago Bears at home. This is a repeat.
Dude.
This is a repeat.
Yeah.
I swear, dude, Leaf, if Caleb Williams goes
Yeah.
on,
I'm
Bro,
gonna-
Justin Fields went all over. We know that.
that was like
right.
the worst.
all right, hold on. I'm going to mark this. All right, remind me to mark this on my calendar because I want to be here in person so I can just be drunk as shit because I'm going to be pissed because Caleb Williams, obviously, as an OU guy, I'm like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going to throw all over you guys.
I'm
I'm
gonna say.
going to be cheering with you, by the way.
I would say we win this one.
That's fine.
Chicago. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Getting
I'm gonna be-
revenge.
I'm
Getting
gonna be a
revenge after
mess.
last year.
I'm going to be a massive Commanders fan that night.
All right. Week 9 at the New York
I
Giants.
think we sweep the Giants. We
I
win
think
that
you
one.
do too.
I wouldn't. I would say probably. I think the Giants are going to be so goddamn bad this
They're
year.
going to be the number 1 overall
Yeah.
pick.
They're
I'm
going to
calling
be
it.
dead last in
Number
our
one-
division.
number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Week 10, Pittsburgh Steelers at home. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I think we edge it out though. If it's Russell Wilson, like Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson, we win that game.
All right, you put a lot of faith in Jaden Daniels.
Steelers
right?
country,
Yeah,
that's right.
I am, dude.
Yeah, Steelers country. That's right.
All right, that's 6, right?
Yeah. Eagles, week 11
Loss.
at Philadelphia Eagles.
That's an L. Yeah.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
All right, week 12, Cowboys at home.
Man, we just don't play the Cowboys well, so I'm gonna put an L on that one.
Y'all don't
to
play
be honest
football
with
well.
you. Yes, it's true.
All right. He puts that as an L. Week 13, Tennessee Titans at home.
No, we win that one.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I would say they new coach.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
fired Vrabel. I don't know why the fuck they did that.
I don't know.
That was stupid. Didn't
I
get
don't
it.
know why the fuck they did that.
Yeah.
Okay, week 14 is your bye week. Week 15 at the New Orleans Saints. That should be a win.
I think
I think we win that one.
That's
too.
fair.
They don't have a fucking quarterback.
Yeah. Week 16, Philadelphia Eagles at home.
I don't think we beat the Eagles this year. So
Okay. And then week 17, Atlanta Falcons at home.
they're trash, man. I don't think Cousins going to make a big deal. So yeah, we win that one.
Yeah.
so. They finished with the same record as the Cowboys.
And last week is at the Dallas Cowboys.
I say yes to that one. We'll split that one.
So
We'll
how many
split the
wins? How many wins was that? How many wins was that? Not
Is it
you.
9?
It's 9.
That's what I said. 9 and 8. I think 9 and 8. Yeah.
Okay. Well, one
That's
of
a
us,
bold statement.
Well, one of us is going to be wrong.
Yeah.
The Cowboys and the Redskins are not. Those Commanders, whatever.
Well,
I'm not going 9 and 8 together. I'm so low on the Cowboys, though. I think they will go 9.
and I
and
mean,
8.
obviously, this is just me first. You know, I have no clue because of the whole.
Well, we all don't have any clue. This is a very early prediction.
Yeah.
Very early prediction. We'll do another one once it gets closer to the season.
Yeah.
Division winners will come right when the season starts.
Yeah.
But like I'm with you. I don't think the Cowboys are going to be good. 9 and 8 is generous of me. I hope they go 5 and 12. I really do.
You also take a look at it from Jerry's standpoint. He's been quiet. Normally, he's all gung ho talking
Except
about what
for
he's.
going all in. The comments.
Nobody understood him.
Yeah. Just like we don't understand anything he says ever. I'm just saying. Fuck Jerry Jones.
Even all the
bro.
analysts are saying like, no, this is something's different.
Yeah. Well, because he's goddamn senile, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking old as balls. It's over. It's over time to like at least pass it to Steven. Fuck. It's gonna be worse.
Man, fuck Steven too.
God, it's gonna be worse. But like, what do we have, bro? His grandson's in there like giving him advice in the draft room. I'm like, great.
Yeah.
It's fucking filtering over the grandkids now.
Just sell it to the Saudis.
Yes, please, for the love of God. I would love that. So, anyways, there you go, man. 9-8 predictions from apparently both of us, and Nachi going with the Cowboys and then the Commanders over there. 9-8.
And you have 8 and 9.
9.
No, you are both.
No,
nine.
we did have. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both had 9 wins. Yeah.
We both had 9-8, and then he had 9-8 for the Commanders.
Okay,
Stupid name, still, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
At least he agrees on that.
that's fair.
Which he should, because he's a fan of the Redskins, not the
Yeah,
Commanders.
the Commanders is dumb. And the fact that they let Ron Rivera in on that is stupid because he's no longer with the team.
And he shouldn't have been with the team for as long as he was.
No, he shouldn't have been.
'Cause
They
he
should have
was-
fired him immediately after that Bears game. Because he's like, I didn't say nothing to the team at halftime when you're getting your fucking ass handed to you. You didn't say shit, bro?
It was the best stream of my life, dude.
You didn't walk
Just,
up
I had
to
a front row seat.
Oh, I know.
you didn't walk up to Eric Bieniemy and say, "Run the motherfucking football, guy." They know you're throwing it.
I've
I had
never,
the best seat of my
I've
life,
never
dude.
cried so loud with laughter in my truck in a parking lot for soccer.
That game,
practice.
I was done. I was done with Ron Rivera.
Dude, I was sitting here and like I put a lot of time in making a montage clip so I can post it on social media because I'm like everybody has to see this.
Oh, that's
The
awesome.
funny thing about that clip, though, is the beer count. All those cans, dude. Like,
Every little clip the beer.
No, what was great is that
dude, I had like 20 beers that night.
Oh yeah, well you had to. 'cause
dude,
team,
the longer
bro.
it went off, like the more you just scream, and it was like the less you were enunciating.
Yeah, I was just like, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that was gold, man.
They hung 40 on us, bro.
Yeah,
At home.
Justin Fields.
I was like, fuck.
We'll have to watch that after this, just to reminisce. real
Yeah, I'm
quick.
gonna have to. Yeah,
Yeah, the clip, because I like put some time into making that.
Yeah. No,
Oh, this is
that
gonna
was
be
gold,
gold.
bro. Yeah.
tag me in that clip as you repost
Oh,
it.
for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Oh, so good. All right, so there you go. There's our early predictions for the NFL season. We're going to be talking about that moving forward quite a bit,
Oh,
obviously.
it's right around the corner, baby.
Yeah. Okay, let's just jump in real quick to the MLB because we got to talk about our Rangers, and we're knocking on the door for the trade deadline, which is on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And so this is Sunday. So there's 2 days left until the trade deadline. Now, I did just get breaking news that the Texas Rangers traded for
A catcher.
catcher Carson Kelly from the Detroit Tigers.
It makes sense.
Who-
They need depth behind the plate.
Yes, but he's
It's a safe move.
Yeah, he's basically nothing. So
Yeah, I mean, how many games are you realistically
season
going to play?
saved, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, it's literally.
He's
nothing.
hitting 242 this year in 59 games.
242
homer-
for a catcher?
7 homers, 29 RBI. I guess this is an upgrade from Kisner. Like, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do now?
It's like one step up, maybe.
Kisner's
Yeah,
gone, right?
well, he has to be. Yeah.
Heim's not gone.
No.
You don't get rid of Heim.
No, not at all.
Gold Glove,
He's-
fucking all-star catcher.
He still has he's still dangerous behind the plate, and then
yeah.
he still has an opportunity to go out there and just hit the ball and go deep. He'll be all right.
That move makes no sense to me, though. I mean, it's not much.
That's
of an
not what I.
upgrade.
That's
It
not
was-
what I wanted.
It
I
was
wanted-
predicted. That was, in my opinion, I think that was the right first step. That was the, as they called out everything what they need for the Rangers. They did mention depth at catcher. I think that's the easiest one to make right now.
Yeah,
All right,
that's fair.
Okay, so Kisner's gone then.
Sure.
I would. Yeah, I would assume.
He's on a 1-year deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
Fuck him.
I'll see you later. I never really cared for Andrew Kisner, anyways. I was like, this guy is proving to be basically worthless, dude. There's nothing that he's done, especially behind the plate. My fucking God, that guy was hitting below 200.
Yeah. Bring back Austin Hedges.
Yeah,
Well, at least
that
he was a goddamn cheerleader.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like a clubhouse guy at least.
Yeah.
So, okay, they have Carson Kelly. That's the first move the Rangers have made. As we're sitting here recording, hopefully there's more. That doesn't excite me whatsoever, but okay.
No, we need a big bat, like
Yeah.
a DH.
Yep.
Exactly.
I think it's
here's
coming.
one thing I'll say.
I think it's
Starting
coming.
off talking about this talk right here. So we were going into this weekend, and the comments from Chris Young this past week on the radio was, "Hey, I want the team to make the decision for me, meaning rail off 5 or 6 wins in a row, so we can prove that we're going to play good baseball in August or September.
Yeah.
And that's what the Rangers did. They won 5 in a row going into this weekend, and then they go to Toronto and they get fucking swept.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck. So Chris Young's got to be sitting there being probably pissed off, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
And especially the way they lost the last 2 games. Oh, my God.
Today was terrible.
Yeah, well, John Gray goes out and warm-up pitches, doesn't even throw because he's hurt in warm-up. I've never seen that, by the way.
That's your younger brother.
Yeah. And I need to call him, bro, and be like, pussy, man up. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a pitcher in warm-ups throw his last warm-up pitch and then be like, I can't throw. Like, what? At least try. Like, what? Anyways, they got swept in Toronto. That's the worst thing I could have imagined, dude. Because Toronto's not good this year. They've underperformed like crazy.
Right.
And they should have at least win the fucking series, man. I know it's hard to sweep teams, but at least win the fucking series, bro. So now, instead of being right there on the doorstep with the division, they're back there 5 games back, or at least, because they lost 3 in a row.
I still think they'll be buyers. Earlier I was looking at their schedule. It's not bad. It's in their favor, in my opinion, especially the last 6 games. It's still in their favor.
Look, man, we said this or last week. I said, you had the All-Star break. You put yourself in a hole, and now you got to go. And when they go out there and they get swept up by the Toronto, and the way they lost these games, when I was watching these games, I wanted to throw up, dude.
Yeah.
Lorenzen couldn't even get out of the first inning yesterday, and he was like rumored to be like a trading thing. I'm like, well, there's no value there anymore.
Well, yeah, because he's been pitching really well.
Yeah.
All year. He's been one of those surprises that you're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know, man. Here's what I think, boys. As we sit here on July 28th, after getting swept, and this is not a new thing. They've been inconsistent all year. We've said this. Mm-hmm. I think they put themselves in too big a hole this year already, that they're not going to be able to climb out of it. They're not a good enough team to do it, man. It's weird to say that, but it's true.
Well, like last year was kind of one of those special years. It's like the offense took off, and then like the first month we had like a great bullpen, but then when the bullpen went to shit, our offense still like scored like 10 runs, 8 or 10 runs or whatever, and we could overcome kind of those droughts with our bullpen and starting pitching.
Yeah.
This year it's different. It's like when the pitching is good, the offense is like, okay, here's 2 runs, thanks. And then when the pitching is bad, the offense is still like, oh, well, here's 2 or 3 runs here. And, like the offense doesn't show up, bro. We don't have that balance where it's like when the pitching's bad, then the offense is like, oh, let's blow up like it did last year. More often.
We got a chat here that says the schedule next month, all teams are above 500 till the last week of August.
Yep.
Yeah, it's bad.
They're fucked.
Yeah.
Like he says.
Well, they can't beat those teams.
No, they can't beat Toronto.
Yeah.
Who's having a horrible year.
Well, it depends.
And
it depends on who we get
They
back.
did sweep the White Sox, but they fucking struggled with them. You know what I mean? They
Oh,
struggled.
yeah.
Those
Towards
weren't-
the end of some of the
I
games.
was never like, oh, hell yeah.
But it depends. Go look at the last 6 games. It's the Angels and it's the Athletics.
It don't matter, bro. I think going up to that, like I said, I think the first half, I said this many times on the pod, dude. I said they're putting themselves in too big a hole. They're going to struggle to come out of it. Yeah. They're losing these series. Man, they got fucking swept by the Rockies earlier this year, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, then when
you look back on the schedule.
In the beginning of the year, they got swept by the A's.
Yes, I went to one of those games, and it was pathetic.
Yep.
I'm just saying, when you look back towards the end of the year and you look back at the schedule early on, like I said, like, of course, like, and so many Ranger fans are that way, like, oh, it's early. Those games still count, bro.
Yeah.
When you look back towards the schedule, like, wow, they got swept by the Rockies. They lost the series to the Athletics. They lost this. Yeah, those games fucking count, dude.
Yeah, we wouldn't be 5.5 back if we won 3 against the Rockies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. They count, man.
Yeah.
Those games, getting swept by the Rockies is embarrassing, dude.
Yeah.
It's a joke, is what it is. Like I said, man, they've put themselves in too big of a hole to climb out. They're not good enough to climb out of that, dude. Offensively, for sure. Pitching has not been my issue.
Right.
I've never, except for the bullpen, I guess.
Yeah, the bullpen.
But that's because you have these fucking bums at AAA that should never be on the team because we can't stay fucking healthy.
Yeah, like Grant Anderson and all those guys.
By the way, we've never seen our full team this whole year.
Yeah.
And we never will. John Gray today goes down like, this team's never going to be 100% ever.
Yeah.
They're never going to be. And that's frustrating. I'm letting out some frustration here, guys.
So do you think, like, even now, 2 days out, because, I mean, 5.5 games, I don't know. You think that's within reach?
Oh,
But
for sure.
With this team,
For sure.
though, like,
One series.
but
Like
what,
if
what are you doing as far as, like, buying, though? Like, what are you going to do?
You got to get bats, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck pitching. I don't care about that. I want bats, and I don't want
But
I don't want
but
Carson Kelly.
At this
Sorry.
point, 5.5 games back, do you bring, like, or, I mean, if you're going to be a seller, if you're going to be like, all right, fuck it, we're going to sell, then I think you just shut everything down. You don't bring back Young, you don't bring back Carter, you don't bring back DeGrom.
Well,
Fuck,
Young's
leave-
going to come back.
Well, no, you leave him fucking on the bench, bro.
Well,
Fuck
he's
Get
gonna-
ready for next year if you're going to sell, though.
I would.
Why
I
would you
agree.
bring back Carter?
Just because?
Well, he had a setback on his back, so he's.
Yeah, they're still talking about how he might
Oh,
not.
well, okay.
yeah.
Just don't bring him back. Gotcha. All right.
If you're going to start selling now,
No, we're talking
Gotcha,
about
gotcha.
this season.
Yeah.
just shut it down, dude.
Well, you're going to see Josh Young.
Yeah,
He's
for
coming.
sure. He's coming back.
I would agree with you on the last two, though. Carter and DeGrom, shut it down, bro.
Yeah, just
work
get
towards
all
swing.
the rest.
And
for next
I'll
year.
say this right here, bro. I'm like, after this series, I'm of the mindset of like, fucking just work towards the next year, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think this team's good enough to,
Like,
to
maybe
come
trade,
out of this
like-
hole.
Set yourself up for the next 3 years.
Yeah.
So you trade Scherzer.
Trade anybody that's expiring contract that you're not bringing back.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody's
Scherzer's
on
one of
the.
those guys.
He won't waive his no trade. He already said that.
He just bought a massive house just down the street from here.
Yeah, he did. But that doesn't matter, bro. That guy, you know how much
Well,
fucking money that guy makes?
He should know that he's not coming back next year.
He
They're not
has so
paying him.
many. He has so much money. He's got houses all over the world, bro.
He might retire.
He should.
Yeah, he should.
I mean, he's 40, bro, and his body's already telling him, "Hey, it's done, bro."
Yeah.
I mean, and he's had a hell of a career. He's a Hall of Famer, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So,
But I mean,
I'm just. I would say he's not going to wait his no trade, and I don't blame him, bro.
I
He's
don't know.
traded
It
like 3
depends.
times his whole career.
It depends. He could go to a contender. You never know.
That's up to him, I guess. But
Oh, for sure.
What do you have though to get if you're gonna buy? If you're gonna try to make a run at this, what are you gonna get rid of to get like a DH? In
everybody,
Your farm
anybody-
system?
I would.
Yeah, like
and I text
Foscue
this.
and
I text
Leiter. I mean,
no.
Leiter has
No.
zero trade value though.
I text this earlier today to our buddy Aubrey, and I said I'm talking anybody on the team besides Simeon, Seager, Heim, Langford, and Evaldi. Everybody else is available.
Carter.
Well, he's hurt, so
Well, yeah, he's
Still available.
no. I
If
would.
he's on the IL, I don't think
I'm
you
not
can trade
trading
him.
Carter.
Yeah,
That's it though for me. Everybody else is available.
yeah.
Josh Smith, sure. You want to talk about it?
I
I
definitely.
didn't say trade. Hold on. Calm down. I just said he's in the conversations.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm just saying everybody's available at this point, dude.
Well, yeah.
Besides the people that I said.
Right.
Relax, Josh Smith. Oh, like, of course he's having a good year. Bro, we've already seen our last GM not trade people when their value is sky high. Mm-hmm. And he should have.
Yeah.
Profar.
That guy's an all-star this year.
Was it Holt?
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well, I'm
weird that
saying,
guy's an
dude,
all-star.
like,
this year.
you
It took him
think-
a long time to get there.
Is Josh Smith going to be a fucking all-star guy every year from here on out? Who knows?
I don't know.
So we
He's
don't
been,
know.
he's been
If-
consistent,
I like
though.
him.
If somebody
him,
wants
too.
him and wants to give us some fucking like
You do it. Take it.
100%, dude.
Take it.
That's what we were saying last year, dude. When they were saying nobody should trade Leiter and Carter for Otani. Yes, you do.
Yeah, of course you
The
do.
best base player on the fucking planet. You
Of
trade
all
anybody.
time?
Yeah.
Of all time.
Yeah. Because we don't because like we were saying, we don't know what Leiter is. We do now. He sucks.
Yeah,
he fucking
so far.
sucks.
Just
I
like
don't
his
think that
daddy.
guy's gonna. I don't think that guy Al.
He's
Al
a
was
bust, dude.
Al was way better than his son, bro.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be
Well,
honest.
come on,
Jack
dude.
Leiter came up, and I was excited, and his 17 ERA proved like he's a bust, bro.
Yeah, he's not
Oh,
good.
don't say that out in Twitter world, though.
Oh, no, yeah. Don't say that to Jared Sandler.
Yeah,
He thinks that guy's going to be a Hall of Famer.
yeah. I'm like, look, dude. The Rangers have never developed pitching ever,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
ever. They've never, ever, not
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
And like we're supposed to believe that they will now, and then this guy gets rocked for a 17-year ERA. Yay! And we might see this guy this week actually because John
Probably.
Gray going down.
Yeah.
Like Leiter might come up and go to the bullpen.
Yeah, he's going to give up 7 runs when he steps out
Yeah,
there.
in the 6th.
Yeah. He will, dude. He's so bad.
It's what's frustrating about this team. And like I said, where I sit right now on July 20th, and I hope I'm wrong. But I didn't feel this way last year. They went through a huge slump in August last year.
Yeah.
And they had led the division for so long last year. And they finally gave it up, and they went through that massive slump. I had people texting me, and they're like, "Oh, it's over, bro. They're done." And I'm like, "Nah, they're still right there." And this team's, I've watched this team. They're good. I watched this team every game this year, outside of like maybe 2.
Yeah.
I've watched every game and been to a lot of games. Different feel, dude.
Yeah.
This team is different this year for whatever reason.
The drive's not there.
It's not there. It's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
there at all. It's just
It's the hangover
it's a
season.
different feel,
It's hangover season.
which makes no sense. They had 3 months off. 3 fucking months. Like, you still got time off with your families, vacation. They all did that. You know, Scherzer bought a house.
Well, they didn't.
Like you said.
They didn't re-sign Montgomery. They didn't do a lot in the offseason to get like some pitching.
I was
back
okay
here.
with that.
Well, Montgomery didn't want to be here.
Right. Well, I mean,
Did he?
also
He did, but not for a certain.
I don't think they were willing to
his
pay it.
agent
Correct.
didn't want him to come here because they weren't offering enough
Well,
money.
he
Yeah.
got fucked by his agent.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
he
what I'm
fired
saying.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And how's he doing in Arizona?
Not good.
Bad.
Yeah, and what's their ranking in their division? They're not doing.
No, they're
good.
not good either.
Yeah, he should have stayed here.
Yeah.
Well, Arizona kind of was like the Cinderella story of even making it that far. That was
Oh,
like
for sure.
That was like 2010 Rangers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Nobody
Well,
thought they
even
were
the
gonna get
Rangers
there.
were that way.
yeah. We really didn't
Nobody
want it.
had them winning the
Dude, we
World
swept
Series.
Yeah, but we were good.
Nobody
though.
had them going to the postseason though. We picked them to.
Well,
they're
okay,
under
before the
500.
season, yeah, no, you're right.
I'm just saying, no, I mean, this shit happens. And like you said, when you get hot at the right time, which the Rangers did, they were great all season long, though.
When they had that slump, I was like, all right, it's not happening. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, when August slump happened, I was the only thing I wanted last year was for them to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Anything else was a bonus.
Right.
And they had a breakout
And
season.
then they just got hot.
Yeah.
Everybody, the bullpen, the hitting.
Yeah, they hit
the
on all
whole
cylinders.
team.
And that, like I said, they're not doing that this year. It's like the offense is bad, and then when the pitching's bad, the offense is still bad, and so it's like you're not. There's no whatever give and take there, man.
No,
I mean it's
there's
just
not. That's what I'm saying. This team this year, we're not making the playoffs.
well, and that's why I would sell right now because
I would just look towards
even if you
2025.
snuck into even if you
Yeah.
won this division, it's a bad division anyway. You're going to get murdered by the good teams.
Well,
You're
if
not
you
gonna
get
win.
in there, it's a new season, like you said before.
Right, but I mean,
let's just call it. I mean, it's Baltimore's going to murder everybody.
Yeah, they're
Baltimore's
there.
a team.
it's not going to be the same as last year, dude.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, our offense is just trash, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch.
It is.
They're
The at bats are on. I'm like, what happened?
Unless Carter comes back and Jung comes back, and then
Young,
Young, Josh Young, Young.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know, man.
Well, people out there in the Rangers world are like banking on the fact that Josh Young is the savior. And I'm like, if that guy is the savior, one guy goes out of your lineup, like, you're a bad team.
yeah.
I like, shut the fuck up, right?
Yeah, that's the glue.
Yeah.
Is that the answer to the offense?
Yeah, the second
once he gets back in the lineup, everybody's gonna start hitting again. Adolis isn't gonna hit 220.
Open
anymore.
the floodgates.
that.
Leaf.
Yeah.
Open the floodgates.
Yeah, Corey Seager's actually gonna be like, okay, I'm going back to 330 hitter.
Yeah, no, he's
Give me a break, dude. It's hard to watch. That's why I said though this whole year, I think they've just put themselves in too much of a hole and they're not going to get out of it. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But for what it's worth, we got a ring last year.
No, I mean that's great. Last year was
yeah.
great. It was the best baseball season of my life,
Oh, for sure.
100%. And I'm not one of those
and
guys
that
though.
postseason run is one of the greatest of all time.
No, well, you
You're
go
not gonna
11-0 on the
11-0
road.
on the road. No teams have ever done that.
No
And
team. That record can't be broken.
Yeah.
You can't win more than 11 road games in a postseason ever.
You can tie
That's
it.
it. You can tie it. That's it.
But
Yeah.
that's
But no
not
one's
gonna-
ever going to tie that shit.
And that's great. And I love it. And I love the way that story played out.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And I was hoping this season they would kind of come out of the gates like they did, and they haven't. And now I think it's too late.
I think it is too.
man.
I agree.
Now,
It's interesting what's going to happen in the
unless-
next 2 days.
Right, unless Chris Young goes big and does something crazy, which I don't think is going to happen. This first trade doesn't fucking do nothing for me.
Yeah,
I'm
they
still,
traded
I'm
for-
still limp over here, bro.
Yeah.
So, Carson Kelly, okay.
Yeah. 242 average.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than Kisner, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, he's a backup.
Yeah.
We traded for a backup catcher. I mean, that doesn't do nothing. Give me a fucking big bat, dude. A DH that's going to play every day. Give me one of those moves.
That's what we need.
And a, maybe, maybe a massive bullpen arm.
Dude.
Something that's going to, I mean, I know pitching isn't like the biggest thing. It's obviously our offense, but still, if you give me another fucking badass fucking bullpen arm and like a big DH guy that's going to play every day in that position, then we'll see what happens. But
I just give you know what we need? Give me 2010 Vladimir Guerrero.
oh, yeah.
DH / play the
See,
right
that
field
that
every once in a while.
That would get me hard, bro.
Yeah.
That would get me hard.
When they signed him,
Like Jared Leto, bro.
when they signed Vladimir Guerrero to be the DH / right fielder every
Yeah,
other day or whenever, that was awesome. Because Vladimir Guerrero was insane, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he murdered us when he was on the Angels. Every time he played him, Vladimir Guerrero went yard. I'm like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to put it this way. Like I said, this is what we'll end on. Are the Rangers going to make the playoffs? I say no. Not
No.
you.
Unfortunately, no. I don't see
I don't think
it.
so.
Nobody else. So no one here.
They have to win the division, and I just don't think the schedule lines up for them to have.
I
any
don't think
sort
they
of
win, bro.
advantage to do that.
Are you saying there's a chance? Yes. Seattle's gotten better.
Oh, yeah.
With some of the trades. Houston's going to do what they're going to do. I mean,
I think Houston wins the division, I'll be honest. It sucks to me to say that.
I think Seattle's going to pull out on top.
Okay.
I'm going to call
They're
it now.
right there, so
Yeah.
you never know.
Either one of those teams win the division. I don't know which one, but they're going to win it, and obviously we're not good enough to win a wild card game. So yeah, we don't make it.
Yeah,
I think we missed the playoffs this year.
I think
we
so,
don't even
too.
make the wild card. No.
No.
Nope. But we're too far back.
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah, we're too far back. We have to win the division to make it.
And I hope I eat crow in the next month.
Yeah,
and a
me
half.
too, dude. I mean, obviously it's my
Well,
team.
for sure,
man.
I'm rooting for the team, and
Yeah.
I'm hanging I'm always going to be happy about that. I wish it was 2 flags, not
Yeah.
1.
Sucks, man. I want another one
Yeah.
of these T-shirts.
I know.
The
I know.
2024, not 2024.
Well, it's hard to go back to back. Nobody's done that since the fucking Yankees dynasty,
Right.
which nobody was beating that fucking team.
Dude, well, I mean, Steinbrenner just poured money into the team.
Well,
That's
yeah.
part of
Paid
it.
for that.
You had
And
fucking
plus,
Jeter.
you know, the thing about Steinbrenner's too, his farm systems were so fucking good.
Yeah.
They knew how to fucking develop pitching and,
That's
and
true.
even position players and shit. Rangers haven't done that yet.
Nope.
I mean, position players, yeah, some have been really good, but pitching, absolutely not.
Who was the last homegrown pitcher for the Rangers that's actually been?
Well, we've argued this. I mean, maybe Derek Holland's probably the only
Yeah,
one.
that's
The
it,
only
right?
one that comes to mind is
Yeah.
Holland, and he
And
was
he-
not even that great. Dude.
Well, I mean, he had a good outing in the World Series. I mean,
Yay.
and his impersonations were incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
And he still lives in the area.
Well, yeah, I mean that happens a lot.
Yeah.
You come
Well,
here and
'cause
then
you
you're
come
just like,
here
let's
is-
stay here because there's no taxes.
There's no state taxes, yeah.
Yeah,
And it's cheap.
Yeah.
property tax is low, but yeah, that's about it. And he was just
But like,
average.
as far as like a
I would say
starter that-
average of his career. Wasn't
Yeah.
great.
Well, the Rangers have never had a Cy Young winner.
Nope. Which is insane.
Which bullshit. Should have been Nolan.
Yeah.
Well, no, not when he was here. Nolan was good when he was here, but not.
Well,
Cy
he
Young
finished
good.
second when he was with the Angels, and he should have won that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he broke the strikeout record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And he
then-
actually had like a 2 ERA or some crazy
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, don't get me started on that. That's the GOAT.
Greatest pitcher of all time.
All day.
People argue
Er
that
day.
all the time, though. They'll argue that all day. Nolan Ryan was not great. I'm like,
Well,
what are
they
you
always
talking
bring up
about?
his like loss record because he had
You
like
point
300
you
losses.
point them out who they are.
Sure.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. There hasn't been another pitcher just walk out and be like, I had bone spurs in my elbow, and my elbow started to feel weird. But I was like, get somebody ready to the pitching coach. And he's like, and then I warmed up. And he's like, well, I guess I just worked through it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you worked through it to a no-hitter
Yeah.
and in a Major League Baseball game.
Well, and two, nobody's breaking that fucking strikeout record.
No.
Nobody's breaking any of his records. Nothing. Not even close. No way.
These guys,
Zero chance.
these guys
In the
are
Royd
pussies.
era too.
No one's touching his records, bro. 7 no-hitters, Strikeouts. I mean, Randy Johnson's the closest, and he was 1,000 behind him.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
You're going to have to average 200 strikeouts a year for at least 15 years to get there.
And Nolan Ryan played 27 seasons.
Well, that's actually 15 years. I think average 200 strikeouts for 15 years is only 3,000 Ks, bro.
And he's at 5.
He's 57.
57, yeah.
He played
5,714.
He played 27 seasons.
Yeah. No pitcher's going to do that because they're pussies now.
Yeah. Not a chance.
When their finger hurts, they take like 6 months
when
off.
they pull
finger hurts.
when they feel it growing.
I got
and
this
they're-
fingernail thing. I got to take 6 weeks off.
When they're
Now your back's gonna
when they're
hurt.
warming on their last warm up pitch, they're like, my groin hurts. I'm not gonna pitch at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
I'm not going to pitch for a month.
That's your brother.
if I
That was
if
your
I
brother.
had his number, I would text him. Hey, bro, it's not like we don't need this game, bro. We need you.
Yeah, yeah.
She'd be like, stop being a bitch and come on.
Well, it's just like, did you ever watch that Facing Nolan documentary on Netflix?
Absolutely.
When he said it, he was like, well, I had hamstring pulls and growing pulls. He's like, I just learned to pitch with it. It's just discomfort.
It was a different.
And it's just,
It was a different.
why
game,
can't
dude.
pitchers now do that, bro? Like,
It's
pussies.
an investment. The
I don't care.
coaching staff won't let them.
I don't care.
Longevity.
Yeah.
I don't care. Pitch.
Yep.
Bitch. Pitch. We need the game, bro. That's the thing.
You're not doing anything if you're not out there.
Yeah.
You're not. There's zero value to you. Like we're paying DeGrom how much
$40 million
to not
this year.
pitch?
$40 million this year.
Yeah.
$40 million this year, and he hasn't done a damn. He's thrown some bullpens. Yay.
But I'm just saying, man.
Well, hope he comes back strong.
I get like when a major injury like that happens, but like a fucking little bit of like a pulled muscle, bro.
Yeah.
I pull
Bro,
muscles all the time.
Let me tell you something, dude. I
still go to work.
I pulled my hamstring my senior year, bro. Taped it up, and I still played, bro.
You still kicked a 40-yard field goal?
No, I didn't do that.
Still try.
But
Attempted.
I did catch 2 passes, and I think that contributed to us winning the game. And if I did not play, we probably would have lost that game.
He's been
Because one of them was a
attempting
35-yard reception, bro, and I put us in position in the red zone, and we won that game because of me, bro.
it. Oh, there you go, bro.
What
Who's
if
counting?
I was like, I can't play, coach, and then they would have lost that game because of me, bro?
Exactly.
I can't live with that, bro.
I know. It didn't happen.
And we won our fucking district that year. I'm just saying.
You're a
Hey,
goddamn.
we're in the presence of a district
You're a
champion.
goddamn Bridgeport Bulls legend.
They got me on the wall, bro.
Greatest receiver in 3 counties.
They got me on the wall for my
Yeah.
2 touchdowns I scored my senior year.
Greatest goddamn receiver in our history. Bridgeport Bulls legend.
Regular Jay Novacek over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I pulled them down, bro. I pulled those fucking balls down, bro. I went up and got them.
Nutsack. Hanging out.
Anyway.
All right, man. Well, let's get out of here. We're going to do a crazy story, as always. We're in and on that.
Hell yeah,
Because we
dude.
get out of here with a funny, crazy thing. We'll wrap this episode up. We're over 2 hours, which I thought we would be anyways. We had a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Okay. Crazy, funny story to end on so we can all decompress from being frustrated at the Rangers, which is going to happen.
It's been an all-season thing.
Here you go. Story title: Sharks off Brazil coast test positive for cocaine. Sharks off the coast of Brazil have tested positive for cocaine, scientists say. Marine biologists tested 13 Brazilian sharks taken from the shores near Rio de Janeiro and found they tested high levels of cocaine in their muscles and livers. The concentrations were as much as 100 times higher than previously reported for other aquatic creatures.
I have a question.
I do too.
How do these researchers know how to test these guys? Like, hey, man,
Yeah,
these guys have the symptoms of coke.
exactly. I don't know either. I have so many questions
They,
after
they had
reading.
Drawing blood,
They
like-
had dry mouth.
First-
They're over the like big eyes. Over there, fist pumping.
First
Yeah.
time I've read this story because I just saw that. Usually, what we end on is just looking at highlights and then we just read the story because it's fucking funny. Experts believe the cocaine is making its way into the waters via illegal labs, where the drug is manufactured or through excrement of drug users. So shitting, users in the ocean shitting.
Huh.
That's what they're saying.
So cocaine users shitting in the ocean.
In the excrement of drug users, that's the only way sharks can eat it. Is
So the sharks are eating cocaine
No,
shit.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
maybe this was like the cartels dropping shipments off and the sharks are eating it. That's
through
what I would
excrement. Oh, so what's the definition of excrement. I
That's
take that
pooping.
as pooping.
Yeah, shitting.
Yeah. That's what it says.
Shizering.
Yeah.
That shit can get in your system from just eating the shit from other people
For
that are
sharks.
high,
For sharks.
people that are high as balls.
Exactly.
Okay,
I have a question. How do researchers know that you can get high off coke by eating shit?
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Now, next sentence: packs of cocaine lost or dumped by traffickers
That makes more
sense.
at
Oh, there we
sea
go. So
could
this
also be a source. Though this is less likely, the researchers say.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's weird.
Sarah
Must be a slow
Novus.
Tuesday for researchers in
Yeah, right.
South America.
Sarah Novus, who is a marine ecotoxicologist. That's a thing. Holy shit. Ecosystems have toxicology. Like you said, how the fuck do they know how to test for this? Told the Science magazine that the findings are very important and potentially worrying. All females in the study were pregnant, but the consequences of cocaine exposure for the baby sharks are unknown. Further research is required to ascertain whether cocaine is changing the behavior of the sharks. Man, there's no further research needed, bro. We know when cocaine is in the body of somebody, they go crazy. Sharks are no different. There's no way. Jaws was on cocaine, for sure.
Yeah,
That's what
probably.
I get
Yeah,
from
probably
this.
mostly.
Richard Dreyfuss shit his pants, bro. Jaws was on cocaine. We know this now, all of a sudden.
He just wanted
Guys.
more. He just wanted more.
Yeah, yeah. However, previous research has shown that drugs were likely to have similar effects on animals as they do on humans, which I just said that.
Yeah.
Which means they're going crazy. So yeah,
to smack
sharks in the
them sick.
water. Sharks in the water off the coast of Brazil, because that's probably a high drug area, right?
I would imagine.
Getting high on cocaine. Oh, I was high when I said that,
I
Ricky.
think I want some of that cocaine.
Oh hell, I was
Turns on
high
your
when I
bad
said
feelings
that.
into good feelings. You don't want none of this shit. No,
Yeah.
I think I do.
I
Don't
want some of
swim.
that cocaine.
Don't swim in the ocean
And
Ever.
in Rio de Janeiro, bro.
ever, anywhere. Fuck it, I'm not swimming in the ocean ever. I never would. You know what, Leaf? We talked
Because you
about this
can't
a little.
swim?
No, because we're not supposed to be in the ocean.
No, bro.
I'm
There's some
convinced of
fucked up
that.
shit out there.
I'm convinced. of that.
Jellyfish, bro. Like that'll fuck you up. Box jellyfish will kill you, bro.
The only time I'm going to
Don't
the
go out
ocean. The only time I'm going to the ocean is if James Cameron's driving the sub,
Yeah.
and then I'm cool with that.
If he's going to the depths, bro, I'm in his fucking boat, bro, or whatever it is, the submarine or whatever.
Totally fine with James Cameron driving the sub to take me to the depths. Open water swimming? Nah. Nope. 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 Nope.
I got a quick story here that I want to get your fucking
Okay.
opinion on because this is
But
kind of
real quick before you do that, are you swimming in open waters?
fuck no.
Yeah, ain't no bitch. I'll do it. I'm going to do it here in a couple weeks.
Even though in Padre they had 5 or 6 shark attacks the last 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, or Florida or wherever that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You don't give a fuck.
I'm out. I'm out.
No fucks given here.
All right.
When your leg is half and you're on TikTok and your leg, I'll be like, I know that fucking guy.
She's gonna die.
Yeah.
What a fucking loser.
Like he was on the pod 2 weeks ago. I told him not to do
I
it.
told you not to go out in
Good.
the water, bro.
That's what he gets. Good.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck around and find out. Ultimately,
All right, so here we go. This is an NFL story. I was going to bring this up, but we, just didn't get there.
oh well,
to it.
end it on this, bro. It's
Yeah,
all
it's
good.
the first round pick from the Seattle Seahawks, Byron Murphy II.
Yeah,
you
let's
heard
talk about this.
So earlier this week,
Which, by the way, I'm going to want your take on this because you, of all people, cannot be judging on this.
well, I want to see
Oh,
this
boy.
OnlyFans page. Honestly,
I guess I don't know this story.
no.
Oh,
Okay,
it's fantastic.
it went.
Okay.
Okay, so it surfaced through social media that the former University of Texas defensive lineman,
Go figure, Texas.
yeah, was accused by an OnlyFans model of owing them money.
Oh,
$15,000.
Yeah, $15,000. The alleged leaked private messages prompted a statement from Murphy's agent, who says that Murphy has one of the multiple NFL players in a blackmail scheme, which doesn't make sense to me because this is what I was going to get to. Because this guy's a rookie. He's not a well-known fucking player yet.
Okay.
And he doesn't have a massive contract because he's a rookie. But we have notified the NFL and turned over the matter to the FBI because they think this is a blackmail scheme. But what it is there's a trans OnlyFans model
oh,
that is claiming this player here owes $15 grand
okay.
to them for.
You said one of many?
Well, yeah. I mean, well, they say that, but this is the only story that's come up, right?
Okay.
But anyway.
So wait, so a trans OnlyFans content
Model,
creator
yeah.
is saying that he owes them $15,000.
15 grand.
Holy shit!
For sexual activities.
Yeah, this is like for hanging out, escort services, basically.
And which is illegal, right?
Well, not escorting is not.
Okay.
But
all right.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, that's just what it's. That's what they sell.
So
It's
you
like,
could say like, I'm just going over to hang out.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like paying for a company, like just saying, "Hey, we're going to hang out," but if sex happens, that's between two consensual adults.
That's
kind of
not
thing.
part of the
It's not part
transaction.
of the money. Yeah,
Right.
That's
not on
how
the-
they get around that.
It's not
shit.
on the bill of lading.
Right.
Makes sense.
It's not on the invoice.
So
The
the
manifest.
Right.
yeah, that's not part of the bill.
But for this to just, I mean,
So
obviously there has been communication.
did you say there were screenshots
Yes.
of the conversation?
And I'm trying to find that, but I'm looking for it. And I think that since this hasn't like gone to trial yet, it's not like public, but
Okay.
there's been social media stuff.
All right, so we may see it if
Yeah,
there's
we may
legal
see
stuff.
that, yeah.
If there's legal stuff involved, yeah, we won't see it for a while.
Yeah. But
So apparently,
He
this
got-
guy likes to hit on the trans women.
Oh, yeah. You got a shit blasted.
Yeah,
apparently, I'm sure he was a subscriber to the OF page.
yeah.
Maybe
That makes sense.
And then
Who does
obviously
that?
There's DMs out there. They say.
All right. Leaf's not a stranger to the trans.
I know. I'm stuck in here. I'm just like, come on, guys.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay, brother. But you like what you like, bro. I accept you forever.
Don't even put that on me.
I
Because
accept you forever.
Don't you put that shit on
Look, dude, sometimes I will say this. Sometimes you can't tell if they are a woman or not.
there's just a massive-
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
serious. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. You can't
No,
tell
I mean,
sometimes. I'm talking about the high-end ones. I'm not talking about the amateur ones.
How much
You're
you be
like,
paid
"Geez,
for a high-end one?
I have no idea. I've never done it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm talking like if I sent you a picture, and I have before,
You have?
you didn't know it was a goddamn woman or a man. You couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Send it to me again.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
But I'm just
There's
saying,
some that
you
I
just
mean,
can't fucking tell,
They
dude.
put a lot of money into.
That's why they have a lot of work
Yeah.
to make sure that they look like a woman. You're like, what the fuck?
And I swear, and I'll be fucking real with you. If I saw him in a bar, I'd fucking hit on him for sure.
And I mean, because you thought it was a woman.
Yeah.
Well, hitting on them is one thing,
Right.
but
But I mean, if I actually got him back to my
Owing them
place, and then they
$15,000
pull out-
is another.
Yeah.
Like apparently this guy.
he's committed.
yeah. Well, at that point, if you owe him $15,000, you know. Because hopefully at that point, you've had him in person.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you're obviously this guy's, he's bisexual then.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I guess what it says is last month he actually proposed to his girlfriend.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. And by the way, if you're bisexual, it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck.
Right. But I mean, he's.
But don't owe somebody $15,000.
Not knocking the hustle.
Yeah. Don't.
You know what I mean?
Don't owe a tranny 15 grand if you're
Yeah.
trying to get married, though.
And trying to hide it, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
No,
probably what it
100%,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said,
No, see what
this-
happened was he's telling it to his fiance.
I would
Well,
understand.
see what happened was,
I would maybe believe the whole like blackmail thing if it was like a bigger name, like a Josh Allen or Patrick
Well,
Mahomes, right? Like,
where was he drafted? Do you know?
he was in the first round, but it's
So-
Seattle
oh.
Seahawks, so it's like
Mid round.
yeah, mid round.
So he's probably getting what 12, 15 mil. I mean, that's
he's still probably got some cash.
no chump change.
I want to see these the alleged leak private messages.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I want to.
He's gonna have a fun time with it.
Let's hope they come. If it does come up, we'll
Someone
put it
see
out
what
in
he
another
says, he's
episode. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll talk
yeah.
about it in another episode.
Yeah.
Those are good.
But
obviously, usually.
it just sounds weird because he's a rookie and he's not like a well-known player. We don't know. I don't know. I didn't know his name until today.
Well, hell, man, those guys, even if they're well on, they're going to the NFL. So it's like,
Right. I mean, and maybe that's what happened. Maybe they were like, "Oh, this motherfucker didn't pay me. I'm gonna fucking leak this shit."
yeah,
I think it's like,
go under a fake
But, like,
name.
Sounds like a Lamar Odom.
yeah, right.
Bro, if you're that famous or some sort of famous, go under a fake name, brother.
Yeah, what are you doing, bro?
You can't go under your real name.
Don't go into your verified Instagram account and start messing with motherfuckers.
And it's
know what I
like
mean?
it's
Have
like
you learned?
it's like
Have you
we-
learned this lesson before?
No, I haven't. I'm not famous at all. I don't have.
It's
a
like we
verified-
always say too, Lee. Love contract.
Yeah.
Maybe if we're ever gonna get involved sexually, if they recognize you and you're like, yeah, I used a fake name, but it is me. And my lawyer's right here with a folder, and he like comes over there and he's like, "You got to sign this."
Yeah, bring your lawyer to every date.
Of course,
What's your name? My name is Mike Honcho.
bro. You're talking about protecting. You're talking about protecting your money.
Is Mike Honcho.
You're protecting your money, and you're protecting your whole goddamn future.
Yeah.
I'm making every bitch sign that. I'm not kidding.
Yeah. If you got that much money, you should.
I'm making them sign it.
Yeah.
So that's it. End of story. But these guys keep slipping up. Dave Chappelle laid the fucking thing out, bro.
Yeah, a long time.
He did.
20 years ago.
Yeah. No one's listening.
He did.
Yeah, I would have done it.
Y'all are laughing now.
Yeah.
Should happen.
Yeah, well, you owe this bitch $15,000, so good luck.
And I mean, obviously, he should have just wrote the check and said, like, here you go. Like,
If you got it, just write it and see
Yeah.
you. Just get away from me.
Yeah. Don't leak the messages. Here's 15 grand.
Here's a little
20
extra
grand.
for
And then make her fucking sign an NDA. If you
Here's
don't
a little
I
extra
pay
for
you this,
that.
but shut your mouth.
Pickle tickle, baby.
And if you ever like leak those or whatever, you owe me,
Yeah, sign a
NDA,
contract.
bro.
Yeah, say,
Exactly.
yeah, NDA, yeah, 100%.
But I would have done that before I engaged in sexual activity.
Yeah.
That's called the love contract.
Or if you're about to get engaged,
Right.
don't do that shit.
No, that's
Yeah.
true too.
Don't reach out to a trans.
Or at least
OnlyFans
ask your
model.
fiance if she's cool with it.
Yeah.
And maybe she is. I don't fucking know. We don't know these people.
I mean, some chicks are all about the credit card, bro. You just hand it to them and they'll let you
Exactly.
go do whatever you want.
Exactly. You do what you want, baby. Just give me that credit card. Shoes every weekend.
Sadly,
Woo!
I'll never have that much money, so
Hawk 2.
you won't hear my name in a trans OnlyFans model scandal.
By the way, I'm so tired of that Hawk 2 bitch.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Man, I will say this
Yeah,
to end on this.
if the podcast does go big, it's like Eskimo Brothers co-host. Host trans model.
I'll be like,
oh,
I'll be like,
shit.
damn
Watch
it,
be
man,
like-
you put us
Watch
in
it
the
be like
drain.
$150,000 bill tab.
Yeah, but like, come on, girl. I just thought, I was
I'll be like, great, he weighed me down.
I was gonna settle up one day, baby.
I thought I had a solid credit line with you.
Yeah. I thought that tab was still open.
I'll be like, what's going on with Leaf, man? Fuck.
No,
Yeah, just to end on, I'm tired of that Hawk 2 bitch.
it's
Dude, here's the thing. She keeps showing up everywhere. She went on like Whitney Cummings' podcast.
Hey, make your money while you can.
I know.
Don't knock the hustle.
No,
Get it.
no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying knock. I'm good. Good for her. But like they keep touting her as like an amazing person and like one of the best. I'm like, she's 21. She hasn't even lived any life at all.
Yeah.
She has no life experience. She doesn't have kids. She doesn't like. What can I learn from her? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, it's
Not
all-
a damn thing.
It's all in front of a camera now.
Yeah.
Like she's
Yeah.
probably a shitty person before we even knew her.
Well,
Who
I
she
will
was.
say this. I think she's probably a decent person
She probably is.
because she's born in the South.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that.
So
Usually people in the South have good manners and everything or raised
Yeah.
to be like, yes, sir, no, sir.
What about General Custer?
No, ma'am. Huh?
So like if
Legend.
somebody born
War legend.
He was a legend
Yeah.
in his own way.
that's probably that checks, bro. Because I've met some people that were born elsewhere and they're not great people.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. But I've seen clips of her being like, yes, sir, or no, sir. And so I'm like, oh, she has manners. She was
Yeah.
probably raised right. But I'm tired of her being on like these podcasts and everything. Be like, oh, yeah, what do you know about life? She knows nothing. She's 21. She hasn't done any life experience.
You know nothing.
Well, she has a whole team behind her, bro. It's not like she's doing this herself.
Right.
Like
Of course. She's just collecting the
She has a
paycheck.
publicist that's
She's
saying,
collecting the check.
You
Still like
should-
Mugatu from Zoolander.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Anyways, I was just tired of her. I've seen it on too many times now. I'm like, okay, do your own thing. I'm ready to move on from that.
I did see that her Hot Tua merch, which she didn't want to be associated
Oh,
with,
she's all over now.
is in Spencer's Gifts now.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can buy it in there. But she's
Oh,
like,
really?
Oh, yeah.
Spencer's?
yeah. And she doesn't want to be known as Hawk Tua, but she got that merch.
She'll
out
still
there, bro.
collect that check?
Yeah, she's gonna collect that check. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course she would.
and you jump
Why
all.
not?
I didn't know that.
That's
all
all
over.
we know about
I
it.
didn't know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I know. She's like, oh, spit on that thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
You
all
jump
right.
all over it.
Well, I mean,
Well,
we
she's-
it's
were
'cause
saying like,
attractive chick,
good,
obviously,
take
but-
advantage of that and start your OnlyFans and Playboy, whatever.
Yeah, we said that about the Edmonton Oilers chick she's doing Playboy stuff now, but you got to pay for it. To
Is
see
she
it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen them because I I'm not paying for.
Yeah,
When
you
the
have-
fuck's the last time you saw a Playboy?
Yeah. Yeah.
84.
Yeah.
Yeah, 84.
When I was 13.
When I was 5.
When I first found porn, maybe.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's titties. Woo!
Yeah, when the internet showed up,
What's
I was
this
like, I don't need a
thing?
magazine. I'm gonna watch this girl choke on a cock. I don't want to look at a still picture of it.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, for real, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, who the
Magazines
hell?
are long gone, bro.
Yeah, nobody pulls a magazine out right now and be like, hell yeah, I did that when I was young. But
Bro,
not
that
anymore.
doesn't even get anything going.
No, I'm just like, I'm soft.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, great photography.
Yeah. Ooh, lighting.
Yeah. Who's the photographer on this? It's great.
Can we get this guy to light our podcast? Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's get out of here. We can do this all night.
Yeah, this went, yeah, it's good.
We're gonna continue this after off the air.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. All right, man. We're out of here. Thank you for listening. God, I hope you enjoyed this episode towards the end. It got funny.
Appreciate being here,
It
gentlemen.
got funny.
Yeah,
Good time.
Nachi.
Yes,
it's always a great
Nachi,
time,
thanks
bro,
for
when
coming.
comes
Nachi
on.
comes on more than anybody.
Yep. And this ain't the last
And
time, I
we,
can tell you that.
oh, hell no. It's not going to be the last time. Colin, who came in earlier, who left because he's probably sleeping.
He's probably working off. You
no,
know,
he's
working.
probably, he's
He's probably
working
meal
out.
prepping.
Yeah.
He's either meal prepping or sleeping already because he's like, I got to get 4 hours of sleep. And then I wake up and work out 2 hours and then I sleep for
Gotta
4
kill
hours.
1,000 calories in 1 hour.
Yeah. And more power
He's
to
so
him.
hot right
Sexy
now.
bastard. I'm throwing a fucking
The
shot.
goddamn
put
Hansel.
20
He's
feet.
so hot right
He's
now.
hot.
So he comes on our fucking.
Have you seen him recently? He looks.
Yeah, no, I have.
He
yeah.
looks fantastic.
Yeah, he's great, dude. He's it's insane, dude.
I mean, I'd smash.
Yeah, of course you would. But anyways, yeah. So we're out of here, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for Nachi coming back on. Like Leaf said, it's not the last time.
Nah.
Say when.
We're going to get Colin back on, though. That's what I was trying to say
Fantasy
because
football.
fantasy football, and he's like the guru of that in our group. He really is. He
Before we
focuses a
go,
lot.
we got to make the on-site live happen next spring.
Yes.
That is going to
Live,
happen.
we're gonna try. We're gonna
That is
try
gonna
to
happen.
do that
and we're going to open it
for
up
opening
to
day. Opening day.
if we're not at the stadium,
Well,
and if we don't
can't
go,
tailgate there unless you pay for it.
okay, then let's make it happen. And then we will open it up to the Eskimo Brothers Nation.
Nice.
Well, what's great about that is that it's at your house, and we appreciate you so much, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
I would love to do it. So we're trying to make that happen. We'll try to go
Yeah,
live
like
from
our
the,
first live
on location.
on location, baby.
And the idea of that is we'll be live, not to record a podcast, but we'll just be live on YouTube. Me and Leaf will be at a table talking, and then Nachi, of course, will be there, and then like other people at the party will just jump on.
Yeah, bring in guests.
Yeah,
Just
we'll have-
jump on
We'll
the
have
whole
the
4 or 5
OGs,
hours.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole
be
4 or
awesome.
5 hours. This would be a party. Me and me and Leaf will be sitting at our seats, and then everybody would just pop on and off.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so much fun, dude.
Bring in some of the OGs. We'll make some bets.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I would love that. That'd be fun, dude. Let's make it happen. All right, let's get out of here though. So thank you if you watch us on YouTube live. Thank you so much. That's what that we're always live when we record like an episode. So make sure you're out there following us. YouTube.com/@Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Please go out there and hit subscribe. It's free to do that. We gained a couple subscribers I saw in the chat. Thank you so much. And I believe that was Nachi's friend. We love you. Thank you. We love you, man. And also go out there when we go live. The best way to know that is following us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything at Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Go out there, hit follow. Again, that's free to do that. Also free to hit the share button on our posts and our funny videos that we post out there. It's free to hit share, man. That'd be cool if you did that because it gets us in front of other people. And if they like us, they'll hit follow. We would appreciate that. And also, these audio episodes, we do release those, Leaf. We do that. We definitely do not just do video. We do audio, Leaf.
Yeah, and that drops every Tuesday morning on anywhere you listen to podcasts. But our big ones that we see is Spotify and Apple.
Real quick, I just looked at the stats this past week. For
Yeah.
some reason, Amazon shot up past everything.
Really?
No shit.
Yeah.
All right. If you're listening on Amazon, thank you. I'm not sure how you go and do like a review or star rating or whatever, but
Bro, check this out.
I know on Spotify, if you go to our page, all you have to do is hit the 5-star rating on our page there. That helps out a lot with the algorithm and getting us in front of people on Spotify. Apple, if you go there and you can also write a review. Hit 5 stars, then there's a little link there that we hit write a review, write a couple sentences, tell the Apple how much you love the podcast, and that puts us in front of other people that listen to these kind of podcasts.
43% last 5 episodes, Amazon Echo and Amazon Music.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Thank y'all, whoever you are.
Very
Whoever's
nice.
out there, go to our socials at Eskimo Brothers Podcast and tell us where you're listening from and let us know so we can say hi and let you.
Also, shout out, last 5 episodes were in Germany for some reason. I don't know why.
Nice.
We do have a buddy over there.
Ja, scheiße.
Remember our buddy over there from the football streams?
Oh, that's the guy from, he's the cop from not Germany, though. He was from.
I just think he's sharing it over there for us.
Oh, that's fucking great, yeah.
And I love that guy. Our last 5 episodes,
We'll bring him to opening day.
we're trying. We were trying. Our last 5 episodes, 43% is in Europe.
Nice.
No shit.
I'm not kidding.
What
I'm
the
looking
hell?
at it right here.
Yeah.
And I'm that's amazing.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
Where's that
forgot
guy
his name.
from?
Eskimo
bro.
Brothers Worldwide.
I know
I
it's
think it's
Why?
Romania.
Romania, dude. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
dude,
he popped in.
He
a
listens
Thursday
every
night
episode.
stream one night,
He lives
and he
there.
was asking us like football questions. And he said he knew Tom Brady because that was like the most famous football player.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like teaching him football, bro. And he
Yeah.
hung out every fucking Thursday night.
That's greatness.
I think he's
That's
got us
awesome.
worldwide, and I love that guy so much.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, I forgot your name. I'm so fucking sorry. But he messaged us, shit
Yeah.
got sauce on
Yeah.
Instagram. He messaged me and the podcast page, and I was telling him, I was like, we're going live every Sunday and then every Thursday as all with football,
yeah.
not football, but like football, American.
American football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, he
yeah,
was badass.
43%. Last 5 episodes,
Good for you
43% is in Europe. We're worldwide.
Yeah, we're fucking Mr. International over
Thank
here. Bro.
you so much out
Like
there. That's
Pitbull,
what I
bro.
want. I just wanted to point that out. Thank you. We love you, man.
That's awesome.
I love that guy.
See, that's the. If you keep reviewing and 5-star in our, we're gonna spread around.
Thank y'all so much, man.
Like a fucking virus, bro. Like an outbreak.
Yeah. Outbreak 2.
Motaba E101.
Outbreak 2, the Eskimo Brothers special.
Right.
Do you want it? Probably not. Is it coming? Absolutely.
You're not gonna find this host, baby.
Right. You can't kill it either. Yeah. Except for OnlyFans trans stars.
That brings us to our knees, baby.
$30,000 in debt.
Hour.
Mine.
You know. How many beers have I had?
Hey, yeah. I was supposed to say you're 15 deep, and you bring home one of those that you're talking.
Hey, you know what?
We'll show.
Oh my
pictures.
God, we're trying to end the episode.
When you bring those home, though, there's no way you're turning that down when you get here, even with a fucking 9-inch rod on it. No fucking way, bro. I don't know, maybe.
All right, let's get.
I thought you said you weren't going to drink tonight.
See ya.
Yeah,
We're out of here.
I'm out.
Love you guys.
Bullshit.
See you next week.
Bullshit on that 9-inch rod.
We'll see you next week with a brand new episode, man. Cheers, everybody.
Later.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you guys.
This has been another episode of the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Thank you for listening, and be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast streaming service. And until next time, remember, an Eskimo Brothers bond is worth more than gold.